Good afternoon, New Hampshire. No events have started just yet. Some warm-ups going. Looks like we might have some shot put starting to get underway. We've got a whole crew of guys who will be rotating in and out today, bringing us all of the action that we are looking for. Right now we can see, looks like, Ben, is that just shot put warming up?
Well, I'm doing a little
All
pan
right,
action.
go for it, go for it. I just didn't know if you had that.
Pan action.
All right, see, he's got the
I got
inside
that in me.
information.
Got our high jump there.
So as we take a look across the track facility here in Plymouth, once again, this is New Hampshire Track and Field, NH Track and Field, nh.staterunning.net, however you want to say it, newhampshiretrackandfield.com. We are here to bring you the coverage today. We are powered by Runners Alley and have a season sponsor, once again, of Hoka. So shout out to Runners Alley and Hoka. If you have not finished all your holiday shopping and you're looking to, Runners Alley has got everything for the runner, walker, anyone in your life. You know, they got shoes and different things for people who are standing all day, walking all day, anything like that as well. So it's not just about the running, but definitely about the running, and we know we're about the running today. We'll bring you as many field events as we can here at the George E. Davis track facility. And right now, Ben has landed us on some shot put. Looks like they might still be doing some warm-ups because I haven't seen any measurements yet, but he probably has a little bit better view on it than I do. Of course, it's not just the two of us today. Like I said, we'll be shuffling through, so I will introduce one person, and then I'm going to make them talk for a little bit and introduce the next, but they don't know who I'm going to pick yet, and I don't know either, so Aiden Cox, welcome.
Thank you.
How are we
Glad
doing
to
today?
Be here. Doing good.
Did you get a run in yet?
I did this morning before we came here early in the morning.
How'd that go?
It went well.
All right.
Nice and easy.
I don't know if I'm muted or not. I
No,
don't
you're
think
not.
they started shot put yet.
Yeah.
Long jump, I think they're just doing run-throughs right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
I'm on shot right now. That looks like it's the closest to starting.
I would say that
Yeah.
they were a little bit delayed with their field events getting going, so it wasn't the true 2:30 that we were expecting. We do know that track events should be starting up right around 2:45, so about 4 minutes to go from now. We'll see if that does indeed hold true. It did in the first meet of the day. Was right on time with the running events, or just a minute after with it. So good to keep that in mind. While we go through our day today, you can find your live results for all those track events and field events. As soon as they are scored, they are put up there. That is courtesy of Speed Sport Timing. So you can go to live.sstresults.com, get all of those results. Of course, you can take a look at results from the morning session as well, or watch it back if you haven't already seen any of it. Chris Stevens already in the chat. He was there earlier, so he's
Is he here?
oh yeah,
No, not here, but he's in the chat.
he's in the chat, man.
Yeah. Is he, so he's not at the meet?
He's not at the meet.
Oh, yeah.
If he is, he needs to come over here, but I don't think he is. So, Aiden, I think you're supposed to introduce someone else.
Yeah, we're here accompanied with the great presence of New Hampshire State legend.
I think he's overselling it.
He now goes to EKU, Eastern Kentucky University, where he's a star athlete there in both the classroom and on the track. We are welcoming here Gavin Demas.
Thank you, Aiden. Thank you.
That's a better intro than I could have given. I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep it at that. But
That was a horrible intro.
so this morning, guys, we talked to you a little bit about your first semesters at college, so we don't necessarily need to dive back into that. If you're interested, you can go back into it and find out that I gave Gavin a hard time about a race, and then I handed the mic over to Coach Cox, and he slowly did the same thing. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the first event is the 3K.
Yeah.
Right.
Something you're a little familiar with.
Yeah, so we've got 3Ks first. There were 4 girls, 9 guys. Are they combined or not? They are combined. Just
Oh,
got it
boy.
Most
confirmed.
likely.
I just got it confirmed. We're good.
They're always combined.
So it'd be a little bit busy in there for the first 50 or so, and then it'll start spreading out, and everyone will have someone to chase one way or another. So that will be pretty good once we do get going.
We have a slew of Co-Brown runners in this first 3,000. The only people I see close to the start line. I'm going to pull up our handy-dandy iPad. Davio DeLuca just got back from his run, and how did it go? How did Ben do?
Ben, I have some inside information on that long run, supposedly. Ben, Robinson, Davio DeLuca, and Sanjith Namula went on a run, and Sanjith was feeling good, and Ben was being a little bit annoying, I heard. So Sonny, they're going 6:50 pace was the average on the run. Ben
Got dropped.
gets back 7 miles, only gets done 7 miles. He ends the run 5 miles short. The goal is 12. He is 7. And he's like super mad at Sonny because Sonny started going 5:50 pace supposedly, which was found out just recently to not be true because Sonny just said that to him.
What are you talking about?
He made that up. He was really going 6:40 pace. So yeah.
All right, switching it up a little bit because I keep hearing this over and over, and I heard a little bit of it, but I just need to revisit this. AT, why do you have a new nickname, Scooter?
Scooter. Well, I'm not sure if it's gonna stick because I just heard of this today. This just became a thing today.
Aiden was riding around Charlottesville,
Not
Virginia,
sure how
on his-
people came up with it, but yeah.
He was riding on his little moped to class. On his break from running, still didn't get a running injury, crashed his moped and sprained his ankle.
But I will say, yes, it was on my break, and yes, I was back running within a couple of days.
ACC collegiate athlete sprains ankle, almost loses life.
I was not
On
the
a
only one on
moped.
my team who also
Hey,
sprained
guys,
their
just to
ankle.
switch it up a little bit, looks like we do have some marks starting to roll in the long jump pit. So
There you go.
as Ben is doing, panning over, we'll take a look at that until we
got
get the track going. You got a list for us?
Usually it's right there.
No, you gotta. Let me see.
Thought he had it.
I tried. Yeah, I literally just
Running events.
So taking a look at boys long jump, flight number 1, we just you just missed O'Neill from Co-Brown. Go.
Stop.
No, I know.
Stop.
He's the one who let me know that they were
You gotta go to filter
starting it
events.
up. I saw his jump.
All right, what did you say, boys long jump?
So next on the runway, this looks like Aiden
I got
Centrella
live
of
results.
Merrimack.
Aiden
Merrimack.
Centrella. He's coming in at 16 feet, 6 inches. He's a senior.
He's got a legal jump there. I don't know if there's a performance board. I don't know if I'll be able to hear. Not sure how many marks we'll be able to hear, but try and bring you them as we can. So next in the rotation would be
I would just like to shout out, we have a Colin Fay from Alvern who's seated at 20 feet 2 inches and 2.75 inches. That is further than the winner of this morning's session, so if we can see a best on that, that'd be really nice.
I believe that was Elijah from Merrimack, although there's a number of Merrimack in a row, so we could be one off. Ben, did you see if there was any in between Co-Brown and Merrimack before we picked it up?
I don't know what you just said.
Nice.
Excellent. Well, it looks like we're going a little bit out of rotation now anyway, so we're definitely not going to be able to call everything out, but this would be
That's either Colin Fay or Jeremiah Yee.
or Matthew Bronco.
Or Matthew Bronco.
So a few different Alvern guys in here.
Jeremiah Yee. I'm pretty sure that's Jeremiah Yee.
So I just.
That's a. It was a pretty long run up compared to some of the other guys that we've seen.
Ugh.
Ben really trying to capture it.
You can hear his,
You can hear his goofy little laugh.
laughter.
Really great sound system here at PSU.
Yeah, they make it an environment. You know, they got music going the whole time. Got another jump here from Merrimack. So I believe that was probably Colby Smith of Merrimack, because there's another Merrimack up. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is Luca Cabell, Jr. I think we're back in that rotation now. We might see Alvern pop up again, trying to get some of those jumps in for one reason or another.
You ever do long jump, Coach Hall?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What was your best?
I have no
Comes the
idea.
3K.
What I can tell you, though, is that we've got some guys coming onto the track and some girls as well, which means our 3Ks are about to begin.
I'll read them off. So for the 3K boys, we got, because men's is collegiate, boys is high school, Tristan Plum from Merrimack, Jacob Hodish of Hollis Brookline, Ronan Finnegan from Hollis Brookline, Benjamin Jobin, brother of Caleb Jobin from Co-Brown, Sam Matson from Alvern, Quinn Froberg from Co-Brown, Dylan Plowman from Co-Brown, and Odin Gothier of Conan.
My pick is Dylan Plowman for obvious reasons.
And the girls, we have Annika Hayden from Nashua North, Quinn Hardy from Hollis Brookline, Sarah Bauer from Hollis Brookline, and Ellie Cassidy from Conan.
It looks like it's Plum from Merrimack got to the early lead.
As we said, me and Aiden trying to pronounce any names, we apologize for any mix-ups. There will be many.
They're going out pretty hard. Don't
Tristan's out hard.
35.
Yeah, 35-20
So
for Tristan.
That's
Plum.
9:20 pace for 2 miles. So
Sam Matson second, 35.65. Jacob, 36.34. Rowan at 36.54. 36.80 belongs to Quinn for the first lap, and then Dylan sitting in sixth. Dylan Plowman of 30 with a 38.95 for the first split. Won't read out every single split, every single lap, but we'll get a few in. And of course, if you want to see them all, you can head over to live.sstresults.com.
I like Tristan's plan of just getting out.
yeah, he's going out hard though.
So Tristan again with Sam right behind.
Sam Matson will not drop off. He is still holding up. There's a great pack of Hollis Brookline and Cove Brown for 2nd through 5th.
That was a 71, so
Yeah, 36s for
we're
both of them.
settling in there, which is good. You want to settle in as fast as you can as in a 3K, so it's a long race. But we'll see if they can see how soon they start lapping people. In the last race, it started happening like really quickly, which was surprising. But it can definitely be a help if you're out there leading the whole time, like Plum is right now.
Yeah, so like you said, settled in a little bit. The 36s just became 39s for them.
Yeah, so definitely going to be settling in there. But it's always good to get out. It looks like Matson from Alvern is really looking really comfortable. He's really well positioned right behind Plum. You know, saving his energy, you know, just sort of drafting off him. I think that's the smart way to run this right now. No need to take the lead that early.
And I'll go look at the girls.
So I was just going to say, I believe Annika from North is leading it. I could have missed one of them, though, but I think she is up there in front on the girls' side of things. Again, they are running them together, so that
Yeah, we
picture-in-picture
can't see.
screen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep it up for the rest of the race because they are just all over the track right now, so you can kind of keep track of whoever you're looking for. With that, as we have Annika coming across again. Again, senior from North. Also call out Sarah Bauer of Hollisbrook Line.
10 laps to go for the top guys.
Brookline, a boy and a girl, just had a little exchange there, a little friendly teammate exchange during the race. Just a couple smiles.
Ellie Cassidy of Conant crossing right now.
Front two is settled into 41-second laps. You know, there are some guys who may be closing on them a little bit. They're
Yeah,
running, they're in
41s and
39,
39s.
so it would be cool to see this front pack sort of pack up because sort of get in line. We'll see what they go through this next lap in. But yeah, it looks like no one's really running on their own, so everyone's sort of packed up. It is strung out. It's not packed up, obviously, but
Excellent camera work.
we'll see.
Following these athletes.
Who's that catching the top two?
That is Ronan Finnegan.
Finnegan
Finnegan.
from Hollis Brookline.
Brookline Hollis.
Hollis Brookline.
I was just
Looks like there's a little gap forming between Plum and Matson, but it's sort of staying there.
half a second.
Can
Yeah.
see Hayden on the girls' side in that shot.
You know, I think it'd be good for Matson to make that gap a little smaller.
No,
Even
I
though
like where he
it's such a small gap, but
He's right
that can
there.
make a really big difference.
Lap traffic now, almost going to lane 3.
Yeah, I know this morning we talked about lap traffic and, you know, pros and cons to it. I think in this race, you know, it is going to slow you down a little bit just because there is so much of it. In some other races where maybe it's more competitive or less numbers, you know, it can almost be an advantage where you're working on that person in front of you and you're slowly gaining on them, and it really does give you some type of boost or at least an ability to gauge where you're at and your pace. And, you know, just having someone to chase down can definitely make a difference.
Yeah, I agree. Now that gap is really forming. Let's see what the split is on that lap. See how much.
So what, right now, top three guys are Tristan, Sam, and Rowan?
Yep, all within a second of each other.
Yeah, Finnegan's gone around Matson. Yeah, they're both trying to close that gap on Plum. They really got to close that quickly because if just a few steps can, you know, you look down and then they're like
Finnegan
20
is
meters
still
ahead. So
decimals ahead of Plum on the splits, so that gap should be closing.
yeah,
Hayden-
they're all running 41s. So.
Hayden North crossing. Ellie Cassidy of Conant looks like she might be gaining on the girls' side of things.
Yeah, Plum is. There's a gap definitely forming now. He's just sort of locked in at this pace. He's not picking it up. He's not slowing down. He's just sort of staying where he is. And
It's like
the other
clockwork
guys
now.
are slowly falling back. So.
Sam Matson of Alvern's just a sophomore, so he's already getting his nose up there in some meets,
Yeah.
upper top pack.
But Plum is just has that
Oh.
short, efficient stride, but he's just sort of.
Plum stuck to 41, and Ronan and Sam had 43s.
Yeah, it looks like that last lap just sort of killed him a bit, but we'll see how they finish.
On the girls' side of things, Annika Hayden held off the charge of Ellie Cassidy. That distance has increased once again. So we'll try and keep an eye on that battle. We can see on your screen Cassidy in the gold in the back, and then we just saw Hayden in the light blue in frame.
Plum still set on 41s. Ronan and Sam.
Yeah, he's starting to lap a lot of people now.
He's looking good. He hasn't really changed form all that much. That means something like, yeah. If anything, he's almost starting to tie up, but he looks good. Oh, that was a 42. But very low 42. Still compared to a 44 from Ronan, so he's fine.
Once again, Cassidy closing the distance on Hayden. So even though they're not kind of within reach of each other, they are going back and forth a little bit just in terms of lap time.
You're never out of it.
No, definitely not. I mean, she's still within striking distance there.
You just got to keep in your head, there's always room to make up the gap.
And I mean, you think about it too with countless times today, we're going to see people looking over their shoulder.
Yep.
Race like this, that's going to do you no good. You know, you're going to see bodies no matter what. And it's just where in the race they are compared to you.
You can confuse yourself. So Matson might have just overtaken Finnegan.
It looks like Hayden actually just pulled off.
Who?
Our lead girl, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I hope she's okay.
Does not look to be an injury. Looks to be
maybe a sickness.
Yeah, a little bit.
She's been fighting.
Goes something like that. So now Ellie Cassidy, I believe, should be our leader. And we also can see crossing the line right now.
Is that her?
Is
that her?
Sarah Bauer.
Did she pull out right there? Oh, okay, I see it now.
She does look.
Sam Matson moved into second. Tristan Plum still at 43 for that lap, and Sam Matson 44. So let's see if the sophomore can make up the 11 seconds he has. But that was bell lap, so I don't know if I see that happening.
Just saw him go around our girls leader, Ellie Cassidy of Kona, senior.
He's definitely picking it up.
Good little kick for the last straightaway.
Little 10-10 for the season opener.
10:09.54 for Plum.
Of course.
We'll pull up those times once the majority of the athletes are through. Keep giving them to you as we get them. And you know, I mean, just watching Hayden pull out right there, early season, you know, you're battling that. It could be a sickness like you're talking about. And, you know, I brought it up this morning, just breathing in an indoor facility, you know, especially for a 3K, that can get to be
100%.
a challenge.
So we had Tristan Plum with 10:09.5 for the win. Sam Matson did hold on to second with a 10:22.18. Ronan Finnegan closed with 39 to finish with 10:23.12. Quinn Froberg was the first of the Co-Brown trio at 10:32. Benjamin Joman, 10:36. Dylan Plowman, 11:06. Jacob Hodesh is about to come across the line. There we go. With a 11:17, closing in a 45.
So take a look on your screen right now. We do see, excuse me, I believe that is Sarah Bauer, and behind her, Ellie Cassidy. I believe Cassidy is leading that battle between the two girls.
And a kick from Odin Gothier for 11:43.
Could be mistaken. I wasn't fully paying attention to the girls' race the first couple of laps. I was commentating on some of those boys' splits that we had talked about.
Come in social. Adios.
Bauer one to go. Maybe not. A little bit of confusion at that bell. So I definitely know that Annika Hayden has 2 to go. At least that's what I saw the official give to her. Again, we'll pull up those. We won't pull up those results from the boys because it already got switched over to the girls, but we did read them out to you. Again, looking at Sarah Bauer here of Hollis Brookline, sophomore. And she does finish up.
Did you say we haven't read the boys' results yet?
We did.
We did, okay.
Yeah, I was going to put them on screen. I didn't have them on screen because we were doing picture-in-picture, but
Gotcha.
we've swapped on over. So Sarah Bauer of Hollis taking the girls' race. And Ellie Cassidy, I believe she is on her final lap. So, yeah, I mean, the girls got spread out pretty early there.
Pretty quick.
Definitely made it hard for someone who's focused a little bit more on the boys' side of things to begin with. But fortunately for us, Speed Sport Timing is taking all those splits. I'm going to enter all of them, make sure all those lap counts and everything are accurate.
Conant finishing up, 14:06.
And I believe that does it for our 3K. So next event on the track will be the 55-meter hurdles on the girls' side. You can see that we've already got a collection of girls down there getting ready for it. Already got some hurdles on the track, so only a few more left to put out there.
He won. We're going to have in lane 2, Julianne Berquist from Hollis Brookline. Lane 3, Abrielle Collier from Merrimack. Lane 4, Christina Juras from North. Lane 5, Delaney Manning from Co-Brown. And lane 6, Montana Speed from Co-Brown.
So I would just.
That was an early season 3K right there.
Yeah.
I expect those kids probably drop close to 30 seconds over the course of the year. I mean, it is only December. And I know we get done here the state meet's not till the second weekend of February, which is, they added a week last year, and it's great for development of kids. I know that doesn't sound like it would be much of a difference 1 week, but it is. It's much of a difference.
Oh, absolutely.
This is the first and final call for the boys' hurdles. Boys' hurdles, please check in at this time. And thank you, boys.
Is that the
for
final?
picking us out with the
Ooh,
hurdles.
yeah, that looks so weird. So Sarah Bauer takes that 3K in 11:17.
Nope.
Nope, that's not accurate. No, it's not accurate.
Brief pause, and then we'll do the girls' finals.
They're catching up on
Boys'
splits right
They'll
now,
catch
so
up.
it's still updating. I believe she got it in 12:58.92.
Well, there you go. They caught up.
And then Cassidy, I think, was a 14:07.81.
All right.
So definitely now on to the girls for the 55-meter hurdles.
Again, we have Bergquist lane 2, Collier lane 3, Juris lane 4, Manning lane 5, Speed lane 6. Co-Brown. White flag is up.
So Ben actually just switched from camera to
Yes, I
straight
did.
commentary instead of
you-
doing the duel.
We're here now.
Did you explain to Aiden how to do the camera?
He didn't know how to zoom, so I gave him a little intro to that.
I got to be honest, you had some really nice camera work
Thank
there.
you,
Some
thank
very
you.
smooth zooms.
Well,
Who was
I'll be-
better? Who
I'll
was
be
better,
honest.
Jamie or Ben? So
It was
far?
me. I mean,
Ben.
you don't even got to lie.
Oh.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on now.
I don't
come
lie
on.
about the camera work, man. I know what I like, and
Well, now to be fair, maybe I wouldn't have been as good as Jamie going into later events because he was up there for so long and I was only up there for the 3K. So I was making sure to make the most of my time up there.
here we go. Heat 1 of 2.
Fair start. North. Juris is out quick, followed by Collier from Merrimack. And that's how they'll finish. Manning is third. Hollis Brookline's Bergquist will be fourth.
So take a look at the replay here.
Sure, it's going to be 9.68 on the 9.74 officially.
Where? Yep, there you go.
Collier 10.12. followed by Manning of Co-Brown, 10.68. And then rounding out was Bergquist and Speed. So how many heats of this do
Right now we got Conant, Worcester is lane 3. Lane 4 is Sherlin from Co-Brown. Lane 5 is Fry from Nashua North. Lane 6 is Mark Makovitz from Alvern. This heat of 4. A little bit of confusion
all right.
at the start.
That was you know what? First meet, nothing wrong with that.
This is Sherlin from
Sherlin of
Co-Brown, a
the
brand new
freshman.
hurdler. He's never done it before.
Great race right there.
So
And we
who's on?
followed in by Fry, then Worcester,
Who's on camera now?
Aiden Cox.
Makovitz.
We need to send Ben back there.
What happened? Was it? Oh,
He's all right. It's all right. We're taking a look at the replay now.
that wasn't too
He's
bad.
almost there.
So the other thing, as we take a look at this finishing, is Aiden, you followed the finishers. Just stay on the finish line when you get to the finish line. That's all.
Okay.
Hey, he does speak. All right. So we'll take a look back at what Aiden is looking at, and he's going to go ahead and pan over to our start line for the next race.
Here we go.
Taking a look at those results again, throwing them up on the screen for you.
So who makes the finals on that?
Pretty much everybody, I think.
Yeah, well, my gosh.
I think you had 10 athletes and 8 of them made the finals.
Oh, that freshman from Co-Brown was second ranked going in the finals.
We could see a freshman win here. But Jairus is pretty legit. So I don't think we got too many hurdlers today.
So we'll take another minute before all those girls make their way back. So very smartly, Aiden panned over, saw some field events for us. Might see if we can get some high jump or some long jump in this angle. Looks like he's going for the 2 for if. Oh, he panned just a little bit too far.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
Here we
there's
go,
long
though.
jump. Here we go. Pop, pop.
Nice. That's a good little
Aiden,
jump
good adjustment,
right there.
Aiden. How does that make you feel?
That
Am
guy,
I on?
Yeah, you're on,
You're
man.
on, buddy.
Makes me feel good. So, yeah, I wasn't sure
Pan out for the high jump.
what to
High
do at
jumper.
the end there.
High
yeah.
jumper going. High jumper going. There you go. All right. That was Delaney Manning from Co-Brown. First attempt of the year, I think.
You know, we talked about in the morning session just how hard high jump is as an event to train for the indoor season
Oh,
because
gosh.
a lot of schools, you know, there's no facilities, so you get no jumps outside of meets. Sometimes you'll be able to throw them in a gym and work out
Right.
that way. As we get another high jump attempt back to back, some will be able to go to a facility during the week and get a practice in. You know, so it's a total mixed bag where some of these girls might not have been able to jump at all up till today. Some maybe once or twice this season, and then some maybe every day, but not in really a
That's
great
tough.
facility
If
for
your only
it.
facility is outside, it gets really dicey once the weather. Although the weather this week looks good again,
It's
by
been
the way.
pretty solid.
We're gonna have some rain on Monday, but after that, it's gonna be warm.
So
Supposedly.
looks like we've got our finalists starting to get over there. We'll see if we can't catch one more high jump before we go back over. See how rapid fire they are.
What about shot put in? Oh wait, we got a high jumper going.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. I thought she was ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's going or not.
How's shot put
Oh.
looking? We haven't seen much of shot put.
Yeah, let's take a look at shot put. It's easier to go from shot put to the 55
Shot
anyway.
put's a well-oiled machine. You know, they get them.
You know,
in the
Feel free to
circle.
comment. Feel free to comment on the YouTube stream on Aiden's camera work and how do you feel? Are you sick when you're watching it? Shot putter right there.
Did
Zoom
you
in
like
more.
mine
Maybe
better?
pan up a little bit, Aiden. There you go. Wow. Oh, that's warming up anyway.
Nice.
Attention all athletes. The first foul call for the girls 55-meter dash. Girls 55-meter
Those are warm-ups, AT. I think we need to go back to, although, does it look like they're getting the 55s going?
I think so.
No, giving out hip numbers right now. We might be getting one more attempt in the high jump because Chapa is definitely warming up.
High jump does not look like there's much going
I
on
think
right
she's
now.
talking to her coach over there.
Okay, what about
Getting a little bit of
long
strategy.
jump? How's it looking?
Long jump. We've got an athlete on the runway.
I see it.
Quick, Aiden, quick.
All right.
Got Cole Brown in view
There
now.
There he
There
is.
he
There he is. There he is.
Pan out a little bit more, AT.
You can follow him.
We're training
All
a new
right.
cameraman right
See,
now.
I
He's
was
doing a
zooming
great
in
job.
on his face, like really.
Oh, there we
really
go. Got
close
some
to
good
his
speed on the
face.
runway. Will he pop? Oh, I thought I was going to jump out of the screen.
Nice.
A little bit before the board, reached back as well. So again, one of those challenging
here we go.
events
Oh, we
to-
got
Here
the.
we go.
Got
Here
the
we go.
race, here we
Here
go.
we go.
In this final, if you haven't heard it, lane 1 is Juris, lane 2 is Sherlin, lane 3 is Collier, lane 4 is Fry, lane 5 is Manning, lane 6 is Berquist, lane 7 is Worcester, lane 8 is Speed.
And here we go. They're off.
Fair start. Everyone
Sherlin,
over
the
the first
freshman,
hurdle.
are
Is
you
out in
kidding me?
front.
Are you kidding me?
Sherland is
Oh,
going to
man.
take it
I think
just
Cole
over
Brown has
Juris.
something there. She has not learned hurdles. Cole Brown has something there. Coach Zink, who's been dreaming of having a hurdler at some point in his life. Just kidding. But he
Is that a couple?
He is great. I know.
know if
That's
you're
why I was just kidding. We've had great hurdlers. So there you go. Freshman right there. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
Bristol Sherlin wins it. Read down the results there, Mr.
I'm trying.
Danny
Well,
Boy.
here we go. So the official hurdle final for the girls is going to be Bristol Sherlin in first at 9.6 from Co Brown, Juris of Nashua North at 9.72, Collier of Merrimack in 10.03, Fry of North in 10.28, Manning of Co Brown 10.55, Speed of Co Brown 11.43, Worcester of Conant 11.47, and Berquist of Hollis Brookline in 11.51. So a pretty solid race right there. And we're moving right in to the boys' 55-meter hurdle. So we're going to have 2 heats of this. The first heat's going to consist of. Are we going to have all? We're going to have all those lanes filled.
Hold on. I just got corrected. Bristol Sherlin was a state champ hurdler in middle school last year.
Oh,
I thought you just started. Davio, why didn't you tell me that? Davio, are you a coach right now on the Co Brown team? Yeah, but you're a coach. Goodness gracious.
he should have told us about that. Honestly, how rude.
He should have told us. I mean, we should have the skinny from all Co Brown coaches.
Let's
regarding
take a look
what's going
at the boys. Looks
That's
like
when
hurdles
Coach Hall's
are
like,
set.
I'm not
Well, we're
listening
going to have
anymore.
Nolan Ash in lane 1 of Sanborn, Donahue of Merrimack, McCamick
Oh,
of
this is gonna be
Hollis,
good.
Colby of Conant, Cameron Lee of Co Brown,
Brogan Gizbowski.
Brogan. Yep, that's good pronunciation.
Grzybowski, man.
Of Grzybowski.
Learn how to read. Let's go.
Excuse
I
me.
never mess up a name.
And then how do you pronounce that one? Zakos?
Jack Zakos.
It's going to be a
Zakos.
Okay, first command given. Guys jumping around, stretching out, backing into their blocks, getting ready.
Man, they got to be jacked up. First event of the season. The hurdlers especially been waiting for this ever since June of last year. Let's go.
There we go, and they're off.
Good start. Lee got out well, but look at
I think
Conant.
that's going to be Colby of
Smooth.
Conant right
Conant.
there.
Very
Wow.
smooth. Ooh, they've had hurdlers, man.
He gets over the hurdles.
They've had
well.
hurdlers, man.
I mean, he just glided over those hurdles.
So that's
Look at
Caden
that.
Colby from Conant with the win at 886. Cameron Lee Co Brown was second, 976. Hollis Brookline's Brady McCormick was third at 984. Jack Zakos from Alvern was fourth in 1007. Joseph Donahue from Merrimack was fifth in 1083. And Nolan Ash was sixth in 1134. And Brogan Grzybowski from Co Brown was seventh in 1169.
We got some high jump.
Let's check that out. Oh, here we go. There's going to be a Co Brown athlete there.
Oh, got a pop.
I believe that was Manning. Yes.
Looked like might have bent back a little bit before getting the jump off. You want to get that jump and get some nice height before you move into your form.
Coach Hall used to high jump.
I had no form though, so. You know,
Yeah,
Coach
that-
Cox used to coach high jump.
You told me about that just the other. Actually, it was like a month ago.
I
But,
think I coached
you
it for like 2 months.
Uh,
Let's see.
They might just be warming up here.
Okay.
Well, we've got heat 2 at 2 for the boys at 55. 55-meter hurdles. They should be going pretty soon. So in this heat, who are we looking at?
Well, we're going to be looking at Chapman of Sanborn Regional. I worked with him. He's my coworker.
Just run it down.
All
man.
right, we got Joey Marcotte of Alvern, Flaherty of Alvern, Cardoso of Sanborn, Little of Merrimack and Gonzalez of Sanborn. So we got 3 Sanborn, 2 Alver, and the Merrimack here.
I'm gonna see
No
these
freshmen in this race.
Sanborn guys.
Here we go, Aiden.
Pop Alvern.
Looking like it's going to be Sanborn and Alver. That's
It's gonna
tight.
be
I think Alvern took that. I think that was Flaherty.
Joey Marcotte
Joey Marcotte?
or Flaherty?
I thought it was
Which one?
Flaherty.
Flaherty takes it.
Flaherty.
897.
Called it
Ben
Cardoso.
go ahead.
Second. Oh, you go ahead.
Ben Cardoso from Sanborn 903. Joey Marcotte was third from Alver 971. Aiden Chapman, Ben's best buddy, 1034 from Sanborn, was fourth, and fifth was Chandler Little from Merrimack 1107, and sixth was Jacob Gonzalez from Sanborn 1126. We'll see who makes it back to finals.
Yeah, and that was, again, a heat 2 of 2, so we know we got a little bit of downtime before we get back into those finals. Aiden, what's going around?
It looks like high jump. We got some high jump happening.
Let's get a gander at that.
You see any shot put going on too? Are they still warming
No
up?
shot put.
Yeah, we can't really see shot put from where we are.
Still not sure if
Long jump,
high jump's happening or
not a bad looking jump.
They should have an indoor javelin event.
No.
Well, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I mean,
Aiden, what do
you could
think?
do turbo jab, but still no.
Turbo jab.
Yeah.
What's that?
Take it you never did javelin in high school.
No. Tried it one time, threw it about 50 feet, and gave up right then and there.
So again, taking a look at the high jump. To me, you know, and I'll be the first to admit I'm not the best high jump coach, and I will tell you I'm also a little bit rusty. But to me, what I'm seeing right there is, you know, kind of want to lead with the arm a little bit more, get a little bit higher before going over. So again, you know, I'll say it, and some of my high jumpers are tired of me saying it. You got to jump up.
Ooh, just nicked it
She-
with the,
she has
the
the height
calf
on
there.
that, actually.
Yep.
She has a height on that. God,
It's all about
have
that.
that moment though, that pop moment.
Am I right to say it's all about that back snap?
No,
You snap the back.
that's a action reaction. That's a reaction to an action.
Oh.
So it's not all about that, Ben. But we still love you, buddy.
I'm
I don't think you should have given up on javelin so quickly.
Man, I'm not big like that.
You don't have to be big to throw javelin.
Yeah, you need like form.
Wait,
and
whoa,
I
I forgot you're a soccer player.
Oh, come on now.
You don't use your hands very often anyway. There we go. No. Oh, I thought we had
I used to play
clearance.
goalie back in the day. I wasn't very good. I used to.
You have to have an aggressive personality to be a goalie.
Oh yeah, well I did a little bit, but I would get scored on, and I would use my aggressive personality the wrong way. So I would get scored on, and I would like lean against the post and get all angry and mope about it.
We're gonna get some shot put action. That's exciting. Pan up, eh? Pan up a little bit. Here we go. Pan up a
You
little
better
bit more.
Follow that ball.
The following boys have
Boom.
finals for regional champion. Hollis Springs Brady Alvarez, Joey Marcotte, and also Alvarez Eden Flaherty. Cody Cable Colby for regional champion. So Cole Brown is in the lead. Rounded out with Alvarez Jackson Coach. Please at the start line to get your new lane assignment.
Sounds like the boys finalists for the hurdles just got called over to the line, so we're probably moments away from that. We'll see if we can't get another shot thrown or put it, I guess. Or maybe we've got some more jumps going
Here
on.
we go. We gotta throw. Here we go. We gotta put.
Well, that's a solid put, as you
That's
say.
not bad tracking. I'll give him credit on that one.
you guys are being really hard on me. I'll say
We've
that.
got
Aiden,
Good
no,
job,
you're
hey,
doing
take a look
great.
at long jump real quick. We've got Hollis Brookline on the runway. Looks like he's about to go.
Aiden, it's all about how you respond to
And
the
he's in
criticism.
motion.
Oh, he just jumped pretty
Ooh,
far.
that was good.
That was a good
pop
one.
on the board. Was it a legal jump, AT? Yep, legal jump.
Nice.
They measure that quick, huh?
A laser.
High jump.
That's Don Mullen on the laser.
Looks like Sanborn is up.
He knows what he's doing. Donnie Mullen.
A little bit of a stutter step before the turn there. Missed that long jump, but it's okay. It was a foul.
Did you hear that, Aiden?
Sorry. I
No,
was filming the high jump.
You're
He
good,
knew
man.
it
You're
was going
good.
to be a foul. He knew it was going to be
Can't
a
be
foul.
filming two things at once.
Oh, I don't know. I think you could zoom out and we could get both of them.
Yeah, but it's better. It's quality over quantity. You know?
Here we go. Got an Alvern
Look at this.
athlete
He's
right
gonna,
now.
He's going to track this athlete perfectly.
He's going to have to move that camera pretty quickly. Is that right there? He's going to be flying.
He will.
Whoa,
This
good
boy
movement.
looks
Come on,
fast.
track it, track it.
Oh,
track
good
it.
track.
Boom.
Nice.
Legal jump there for Alvern. And it does look like after that we've got all of our guys over for our hurdle
All right,
finals.
in the blocks right now for the finals. Who we got there? Ben in the hurdle finals.
Oh, sorry. We got.
Go quick.
Okay.
You got to go
In
quicker
lane one, we
than
got
that.
Zachos of Alvern, Lee of Co-Brown, Cardoso of Sanborn, Colby of Conant, Flaherty of Alvern, Marcotte of Alvern, McCamick of Hollis, and Chapman of Sanborn Regional. Here we go,
Got
Chapman.
it in. Good job. I always feel like it's a false start. I don't know why I keep hearing an echo.
Oh, I think it's looking like Conant and Cardoso. I
we go.
believe
Good
that's
race.
going to be Colby, followed by Ben Cardoso.
So take a look at that replay while
Great
we're waiting on
competition.
those results.
Caden Colby wins that from Conan in 868. Number 2 is Ben Cardoso from Sanborn, 875. Number 3 is Aiden Flaherty from Alvern, 998. Fourth was Cameron Lee from Co-Brown, 929. Fifth was Joey Marcotte from Alvern, 973. Sixth was Brady McCamick from Hollis Brookline, 983. Seventh was Jack Zachos from Alvern in 1004. And eighth was Ben's boy,
Yes,
Aiden
sir.
Chapman, Sanborn, 1028.
Can see hurdles being removed from the track.
Big ups, Hurdle Crew. Represent. Here we go. Oh, and look at Aiden getting that shot put action in there.
There we go.
On screen right there,
AT.
actually, is Madeline Grenier. Shot put champion.
Looks like taking a measurement of it.
I'm not too sure exactly how shot put works.
First heat of 4. Lane 1 will be Reese Durkee from Alvern. Lane 2 is Lisa Amati from Alvern. Lane 3 is Maya Arthur from Hollis Brookline. Lane 4 will be Savannah Como from Somersworth. Lane 5 is Sarah Fry from North. Lane 6 is Sophie Thurlow from Sanborn. And lane 7 will be Emily Batizzi from Conant. But they're not on their blocks yet, so let's check out some shot put action, baby. How's
I tell you, this facility, I'm sorry, I just got distracted a little bit. You know, you guys giving Aiden a little bit of a hard time, but the fact that we can see all the field events from that angle, I think is
great
phenomenal. I think this facility is going to be great for a state meet.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're here
Is
because
State Meet here?
State Meet is here this year.
Interesting.
In case you're wondering, kids, maybe just tuning in for this meet, we covered this morning, but you will be allowed to wear spikes at the State Meet here. They're just obviously concerned about overall wear and tear with their New Hampshire Track League here every single week. So super happy that we're here. It's a bright facility. It's a beautiful facility. Easy to get to. I know it might take some longer than others, but it's right off the highway, and the parking's great. It's just easy. So
Coach, are we going to have performance sports for the state meet?
sure,
That way the spectators can see
Sure will.
the throws and everything? Excellent.
sounds good.
Looking forward to
that
making
means
sure.
we got to bring the trailer all the way up
Yeah,
here.
it
on
means
the snow.
someone's got to get it done. Well, there's one for high jump. We just need 2.
I just got to talk to Stan Lyford. Stan, if you're listening, we need 2. No, we can do 3. Why can't we do 3?
The high jump has one here.
Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Maybe they have them for the shot in the.
They could.
I could just ask first. What's that, Gavin?
That's a safe pick.
So Gavin's here. He says he has Alexis Best as winning the 55 hurdles, 55 dash, and Sunny Namula feels the same way.
Who
Wow.
we got? Hang on. Let me check. That's crazy.
You checking out who we have in the whole event?
I got Janelle Thomas.
Ooh. I think I'm going to go with I think I'm going to agree with the Alexis
Whoa! Who is this? Sophomore Savannah Como running 7.3. She is the top seed coming in.
best. Well, it's first race of the year, so we'll see.
My apologies, Savannah Como. I was not familiar with your game.
All right, let's go. What are we waiting on?
That's a very good question.
The official. Never mind. It's a great official. I always liked him.
He's the man.
If we take a look down, we've got everyone there. We've got white flags going. But we got a shot put in the circle.
Boom.
And we're just learning. These are the beginners right now.
I'll tell you the other thing. I think it's a hard angle for a shot put. I think they're going further than what it looks like.
No, I agree. I was actually looking at body movement. And
Oh, yeah,
tell
yeah.
that every kid that's in there has been coached, because they're obviously trying to get the technique down. And you have to walk before you can run for sure.
I tried shot put one time. I tried everything one time. I wasn't very good at any of them except for.
You tried pole vault?
Did you do decathlon?
No, I'm too scared of heights to do pole vault. No, sir.
Especially at Cole Brown, you're right on the edge there.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. It's, just a
I
little, it's a
love
little
where
sketchy.
that is at Coburn.
I think it's great.
Oh, it's a
there.
great location. It's just a little sketchy. Not a big height guy.
Little sketch.
Yeah.
All right. See the official.
I just wanted to say,
Flag
Aiden, this
is
is a
good.
great spot
Gun is
for
up.
the camera.
Here we go.
All right.
The girls get their first command and are getting into their blocks. Again, this will be the first heat of 4 for the girls' 55-meter dash.
All right, and they're off.
Oh, that is Como
It's
from
going to be
Summersworth.
Como and Fry of North. That was close, but I think Como took it just barely.
She did an 8 flat.
8 flat. And then
Fry.
804 for Fry. Arthur of Hollis at 8:30.
4 heats, so the fastest 8 times makes it to finals.
Do we know if it's the fastest 8 or if it's
the
winners
fastest
of
8.
each
It's
heat
the
plus
fastest
4?
8.
All right.
It's on time. So Maya Arthur from House Brookline was 3rd in 8:30. Lisa Amati from Alvern was 4th in 8:54. Sophie Thurlow from Sanborn was 5th in 8:60. Reese Durkee was 6th in 9:06, and 7th was Emily Battisti in 9:23. Going to the next heat. Who we got in the next heat?
We're going to have Caden Bice in lane 1 of Alvern. Hannah Tomany of Sanborn, Malo of Somersworth, Alexis Best. I think that's Gavin and Sonny's pick
Hurry
for
up.
the win. Merrimack, Scobie of Cobrown, Ross of Cobrown, Santiago of Alvern, and Worcester of Como.
Tell everybody stand up.
Oh, all right. Never
Had them
mind.
in their blocks.
Not
Tell
going just
everybody
yet.
Stand up.
Everyone this morning was a little bit jumpy in the
Yeah,
blocks.
everybody's just
I
excited.
saw a few false starts. I personally would have pulled out the red card, but it's just me.
Just because you're a soccer player.
I know.
You would have pulled out what?
The red card.
Oh my gosh.
DQ. They're gone.
Oh my gosh. The amount of acting that goes on in soccer.
Come on now.
And you're going to pull out
It's a
a red
physical
card in
sport.
track
Physical
and field.
sport.
Here we go.
Set.
And they are off. It's looking like
Scobie
that's
with
going
a
to be
great start.
A Scobie and Ross, and then on the inside it's going to be.
Oh,
Tomany.
God. Oh, she's all
Oh,
right.
man.
She just took a trip. She was going to win.
But you know what? She was running so fast
Oh, goodness.
that she tripped over her own feet because of how fast she was going.
All right. So
Well,
she would have won that and ran like 8 flat.
Yeah.
Hannah Tomany from Sanborn did win in 8:60. Shannon Ross was 8:61 in second.
Shannon Ross might have won that race
Yeah,
if
she
she
looked
didn't
back.
look back.
She would have taken
But that's what a
that one.
good
Oh,
teammate
gosh.
does.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
You know what? She's being a good sport about it. Not much you can do there.
Shannon. Shannon.
So you're going to have Tomany of Sanborn in 860, Ross of Go Brown in 861. Bice of Alvern in 9:25, Worcester in 10:17, Malo in 10:19, Santiago in 10:26, and Escavi in 10:59. You know, that's just a rough one. Just a rough one. Not much you can do there.
Look at Shannon's face. No, she looks bad.
Okay, heat 3 in their blocks. First command given.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Next heat. Next heat.
All
Did you
right,
run them
next
down?
heat, we're going to have Paletto,
Set.
Merrimack, a move. Oh, never mind. All right, here we go.
This is
was
gonna be
my
Janelle
pick.
Thomas.
This is Janelle Thomas.
This is who you got picked. You're picking.
Wow, she's out.
She's not even.
That was
working on it.
pretty effortless.
Hey,
to
don't
be
overlook
honest.
Allison Fry either. By the way, from Nashville North. They're gonna have a great relay this year too.
Thomas goes
just saying.
7:62, Fry in
7:62, 7:90. Those are the two fastest times we've seen so far.
Are they?
Yes, they are. 7:62, 7:95 for Allison Fry.
Well, I do want to say Alexis Best actually scratched.
Yeah, she wasn't. That's right. She
She's
wasn't
right next
there.
to us over there.
Oh yeah.
So,
Huh.
Gavin was wrong.
Well, I told you. I said Thomas was gonna win this today.
Oh, I told you.
Third was Margaret Noble. Fifth. Oh, we're already on the next heat, number 4. We gotta get on our. Too much action going on here.
All right, we got Seek of Merrimack, De Silva of Alvern, Roy of Merrimack, Worcester of Conan, Rudy of Alvern, Tessic Chukis, Big Ups of Co-Brown, Collier of Merrimack, and Paris of Sanborn Regional.
First command given. On your mark.
Could never sprint. So nervous in the blocks.
You'd not be able to stand still in the box.
I know. They're better than me.
Here we go.
It's looking
Good
like
start.
that's going to be Alvern.
De Silva.
De Silva, yep. All right, well, De Silva, or Rudy. It was Rudy. Sorry about that, Rudy.
Olivia Rudy wins an 8 flat.
Roy of Merrimack, Collier of also Merrimack, Kachukis of Co-Brown, Silva of Alvern, Seek of Merrimack, Worcester of Conan. So a good little race there. So now we're moving into a nice little race here. So your finalists are going to be for the girls 55. It's going to be Janelle Thomas, Allison Fry, Olivia Rudy, Savannah Como, Sarah Fry, Margaret Noble, Maya Arthur, and Kaylin Amu. And now you're moving on to the boys 55, where your first heat of 7 is going to be Damian Roy, Matthew Branco, Adrian Centrella, Samuel Bruno, Braden Sanchez, Austin Ingersoll, and Blake Spina.
You said this is the first of 7?
I did. I might be misinformed. But that's what
No, I'm
that's
with you
what
on
the
it.
website's telling me.
I'm with you on it. Speaking of websites, have you checked out nh.staterunning.net?
No,
It's too bad you're missing
I'm
out.
just kidding. I have, and don't be the one to miss out. NHState Running, great website.
Oh, you know, I mean,
website.
it is the hub for the Winter Track League, you know,
Oh, it
so
is.
it's
You just click on the big
got all that
Winter
info
Track
there.
League banner, and you can get all the info you need. League schedule, results.
see, now I know you've been there because you know
Of
there's
course
a big
I have.
banner.
I'm there every day.
Aiden, what are you
studying
doing
up.
back there? Oh, he's moving a table. Sounds like someone's drilling. It's all right.
No, he's gonna move it again. Yep.
Well, he's muted, so there we go.
Yeah, he just got muted. That's right, buddy.
All right. These boys should be getting going pretty soon. thinking he's finding a spot to sit where he can still do his excellent camera work.
So in this heat, you're going to have Bruno is going to be your favorite of Hollis. Just a little bit of background info.
Appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. You are very welcome.
Do you know that Bruno is a junior?
I know that his brother, Henry, was a senior last year. Or maybe he was a junior and now he's a senior. But I've raced him a few times.
Well, those are two different things.
Well, yeah, but it was one of the two. I get a
Okay.
little confused. I think some people are seniors last year, and I thought they graduated, and
fair, man.
I see him this year.
Hey, for me, it all blends together as we get our first call on your mark for Heat 1 of 7 in the boys, 55-meter dash.
All right, here we go. It's going to be, Bruno. Whoa, it's a fast boy.
Pretty
You
good.
see how fast that guy was? We got Gavin Demas back on the mic.
What's
Seen
up,
him a
what's
few
up,
times.
what's up? I was over doing interviews, some really great Christmas movie selections from our winners.
Gavin has some great interviewing skills. Well, Bruno is going to win the heat in 6:68. Ingersoll of Sanborn 7:03. Sanchez also of Sanborn 7:09. Those are going to be your top three from this heat, rounded out by Centrella, Branco, Spina, and Roy.
Hey, 6:68, that's pretty fast.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this
He's
morning's
a
times. I don't
quick
think
boy.
they were that quick this
No,
morning, right?
we had one 6:68. It was Gencho's.
In the finals?
Yeah,
yes.
and he
Yeah,
won
okay.
Won by
by
0.01
Yeah, yeah.
seconds.
And we know Genchos is pretty
Gencho's
solid,
is
so
legit.
Samuel's got some height on him.
Somewhat?
I don't know.
Not sure
He
that's
ran-
the right term for it, but I
He
get what
ran-
you're saying.
Yeah, who cares?
Speaking of height, we just saw an attempt at 5 feet, so that bar definitely moved up pretty quick on the girls' side of things.
Quick shout out to the Co-Brown freshman that won the 55-meter hurdles.
Mhm.
Not only was that a great win, she is now the freshman record holder at Co-Brown.
Nice.
Yeah, good deal.
I
First
know a guy
time doing
who's
indoor track.
I
What
know a
other
guy who has a
insights
few
you got from
freshman
the
record
interviews?
holders.
That's what I like to hear.
The hurdles winner for the boys.
Well, if you
What
wouldn't
was his
mind,
name?
can I just real
Yeah.
quick read off this heat sheet, then you can continue.
Smart.
We got Ramirez of North, Liam White of Co-Brown, Colin Fay of Alver, and Luca Cable of Merrimack, Ben Cardoso. Second in the hurdles from Sanborn, Caillou from Sanborn, and Gonzalez of Sanborn as well. So, Gavin, if
Set.
you want to continue with the
Well,
story right
let
after
them-
this heat.
All right, Merrimack is out hard.
It's going to be
Pretty good
Merrimack
form.
followed by
Pretty good
Cardoso.
form.
So it's going to be Cable, Cardoso, and I want to say it was Colin Fay rounding out the top three there. So, Gavin, what did you learn from the interviews?
The hurdles winner, his name's escaping me. I just talked to him.
Hurdle winner?
Yep,
It was,
55 hurdles.
It was.
So
if I can just remember correctly.
You're looking it up. I see you.
No, if I can remember correctly, I want to say it was Caden
Yeah, Caden.
Colby.
Caden
of
Colby.
Conan.
He PR'd by more than a second in the prelims
Wow.
and just continued that momentum and then PR'd again in the finals.
Wow.
So he was very excited for that. He's got some goals this year, making it to state meet and all that fun
He'll
stuff.
surely make
I
it to
feel
state meet.
pretty good about that right now
Did
for
you
him.
see his form? He was getting over those hurdles like a gazelle.
Yeah,
It
I was happy to see
beautiful.
he was.
Did you see Heat 3?
No, but I do now. We got
Lucas McKean.
He is a fast boy. Or maybe his brother is. I assume he is too. No offense to Lucas McKean.
Jonathan Hooper of Co-Brown, John Sigler of Conan, Parker Shine,
Shane.
Sheeny of Hollis Brookline, Blake Schnell.
Blake Snell is
Oh.
an MLB pitcher. We have an MLB pitcher on the
I also have a
premises.
teammate with the last name Snell. Shout out
Nice.
Brandon from Prospect Mountain, very small school. Jeremiah Yee, who we see are doubling back in Alvern, and then Robert Prescott, Prospect Mountain. Fun fact, I do have a Sanborn jersey.
Fair
from a
start.
Mr.
Oh,
Brady
whoa, he's a fast boy too. That's going to be Sheen.
703.
Not exactly sure, but Parker.
A lot of freshmen in that. Oh, that was senior, though.
Yeah, he was a senior.
Back, crushed that one.
Siglar of Conant coming in second.
Feels
and
so
then rounding
old
out your top
seeing
threes, Jeremiah
Brown.
Yee of Alvern. So
Woo! I like that one.
I think Shane is going to be a shoe-in for the finals here.
Oh, you're a genius. You know that?
Are you calling that early?
I know, but I got.
I mean, I think it's
confidence.
definitely a contender.
Well,
Don't get me wrong, but you know.
Okay. Well, Gavin, I mean, if you wanna continue
No,
with
let
your
me-
flow and read this off,
Shane currently 5th.
maybe not.
Raven Brown of Co-Brown, Harrison O'Neill of Co-Brown, Brady Garin of Alvern, Elijah Collier of Merrimack, Matthew Bergen of Hollis Brookline, Joshua Bozek of Nashua North, Orlando Wandel of Somersworth.
That was a great little
Fun
poem
fact,
you read there.
Co-Brown and Somersworth have a combined hockey team.
So
Bear-
Go
Bearcats.
Bearcats.
first command given.
All right, guns up.
Right now, bubble time is 7.34. You must run 7.34 or faster to advance. Of course, that will probably change with these heats.
You can see something.
Get it a little bit quicker.
Oh, stand up. I believe that was Merrimack who was being a little too jumpy for this judge. He was leaning forward and
I would have
going back.
DQ'd.
So again, this is heat 4.
Bubble time.
So the official bubble time 7.34. I do think, like you guys had said, Parker's time 7.08. That to
That's
me,
probably the bubble
that is
time.
pretty close to
Yeah.
bubble.
Anywhere in that 7-1, 7
Yeah, it's-
Oh, again.
So while they're up again, I was asking some of the winning athletes what their favorite Christmas movie is. Coach Hall, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
So I'm not sure if I have an answer to that.
I have an answer.
I have the standard.
What's a safe one
I have
for
a
you?
standard
What's a safe
answer.
one for you?
That's just the more controversial one of Die Hard. You know, you have to
No,
say
no.
that one because then it's a Christmas movie.
Die
or
Hard
not,
isn't a Christmas
but-
movie. I'm sorry about
So
that.
that's why I bring it up because it
But
makes
This
people
is the
mad.
brother-in-law that's not getting invited back to Christmas.
the best Christmas
All right,
movie.
here we go. Try it again. We'll find
I'll-
out in just a second after this heat. But right now we've got the heat on the line. We'll try it one more time.
They're off. Great start from the middle.
It's going to
This is
be
a closer one.
That's going to be Merrimack.
Co-Brown making his way back.
It's going to be Merrimack, which is going to be Elijah Collier there. But I don't think that's going to get you into the finals. 7.46. Great time, but there's a lot of good competition here.
Margaret Noble from Summerworth, Savannah.
But I will tell you what the best Christmas movie is. I actually watched it last night with one of my good pals who's sitting right next to me, Gavin Demas. It's Daddy's Home 2.
Olivia Rudy.
Oh, Alexis Best didn't do the
She
55.
didn't run, so you were wrong.
I was so upset.
I think I'm going to be right now with Janelle Thomas. Well, regardless of the girls' heats, we're in the guys' heats now. And Heat 5 is going to be started off by Aiden Carignan.
Kerrigan. No,
Carrig-
Kerrigan.
Well, it's not Carrigan because there's an N after the G.
Kerrigan and
Carrigan of Prospect Mountain.
that's it.
Venkatesh of Hollis, Che of Nashua North, Almonte of Merrimack, Vasquez of North, Rodriguez of St. Thomas, and McCausland of Prospect Mountain.
Yaxel, that's a cool name.
Yaxil is a...
Yaxel Velasquez. Nope,
No, it's just Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Almost, though.
Reminds me of a certain Jake Velasquez.
He was a fast boy, wasn't
He
he?
was a super fast boy. Multiple time state champion.
Kind of like Greg Hall.
Oh. Great start from Merrimack in the middle. That would
That's going to be the senior Anthony
Anthony.
Almonte. Oh, he just keeps running. He's going right in there.
This is the first and final call for the
Now,
boys
is that going to be
long
enough? It's a
jump.
7:05, so he jumps Parker Shane.
If you,
Wow, he's got long strides. That looked
we
much
hear
more
looking
relaxed
for
than
long
the other
jumpers
703 we saw.
dash to return to the long jump area.
I mean, this is going to be a tight one for the finals here.
It's going to be one for the ages.
Oh, yes, sir. All right, Mr. Hall.
What's up? Okay, so as he gets distracted by Coach Cox, this is going to be Heat 6 of 7.
Ooh.
And current bubble time has gone down
No,
with
I
that
like that
past
too.
heat, so 7:29. You must run 7:29 or faster to advance. Again, our top time currently is that 6:68 that we saw from Samuel Hollis, Brookline. But in this heat, who are we looking at?
We're looking at Andrew
That's okay.
Desmaris.
Adolfo Figueroa.
James Kelly. I got that one. Jenish Patel.
They're racing right now.
Girls,
Whoa.
1,000 meter. 1,000
That's going to be
meter.
Hollis,
close
I
one.
think. That's going to be Desmaris.
Tayshawn Shepard, Alexander Zawagawa, Cyrus.
What did you
Tessie
just
Man.
say?
We didn't have enough time. Prospect Mountain has a young athlete.
Mysterious Merrimack
That's a great time right there. That's going to be a 7 flat from Desmaris.
I'll get you to finals.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Shepard
well.
is also right on the bubble, too.
like the Scooby-Doo crew.
I just heard Scooby-Doo crew.
Scooby-Doo crew.
So that is heat 6 of 7 that just finished. So 1 heat remaining right now going into the 7th heat. The bubble time has decreased to that 7.08, and it does belong to
Shane is
Parker.
right
He
there.
is on that
I'm
bubble.
rooting for Parker, but he's got a little bit of competition from Lenny Angove of Conant, Colby Smith of Merrimack, Luke Philo of Merrimack, Austin Cassetti of Merrimack, Ethan Newick of Co-Brown, Nolan Sullivan of Nashua North, and
Ethan.
Bronson Cutter of Conant. Ethan Newick, he's a fast boy. He's only a sophomore. Future of Co-Brown sprinting, some may say.
Future and present.
That's a great point. That's a great point. I didn't even think that
Already
one.
an indoor state champion with the team last year. He was on a 4x2 relay that did pretty good.
Aiden, you still there?
I'm still here.
What's
Let's get
what's
your
your
input.
favorite Christmas movie?
Probably Elf.
That's a bad pick.
I don't know, man. Elf celebrating 20 years.
Something
You're
with,
just, you're just bitter because it's older than you.
Will Ferrell.
You also had a Will Ferrell movie. How
Here
are
we
you
go.
arguing?
Final heat in their
Daddy
blocks.
Song 2 was
Set.
incredible. Here we go.
Oh, Ethan's out.
Ethan Newick is out
Oh,
in
look at
front.
that drive phase.
Can he get in the finals? Oh, I don't think so. It's close.
Bubble time was 7:08.
And he
Ooh, he
he-
got 7:08. So they're gonna.
What does that mean?
What the timer's gonna have to do is he's gonna go back, reread both of those, and break the tie between it. So what they can do, because they do it on the fly, is they'll be able to go back in, look at each pitcher, and read it down to the thousandth and get it more accurate that way. So that's gonna be really, really close. We'll take a look at that replay if we can, because that was
I'd probably just run a little faster.
that's a time. So we see that 7:08 from Newick. Again, that was the bubble time. We'll see which of those two will make it in to the finals.
wow, that is tight.
Already broken.
The suspense is killing me.
So we've been told that that tie is already broken, and I think Ethan Newick is going to take the
He's
no.
gonna go to the finals.
I don't know. I'm checking online, and it just has a question mark next to it. And that's what we're asking as well.
Yeah, your tiebreaker ain't broken.
Oh,
Here we go.
it's gonna be. Oh, we can't see yet. Hang on.
What are we doing?
It's Parker.
Parker
Shane.
ends up with the tie-breaking win.
Heartbreaking, devastating.
Yeah, you
So,
must hate Cole Brown or
Taking
something.
taking a look at it to the thousandths, it would be Parker with 7.073, Ethan with 7.078. So 5 thousandths of a second, but we
Final
don't
girls,
care right
final
now
girls.
because we've got the finals up.
Oh, way to go.
Girls finals is gonna be.
It's
All
up.
right. And
Great start from Nashua
Janelle
North.
Thomas is gonna take the win.
Oh, Lord. Gone. Gone.
Pretty good time.
She will get an interview.
7.63.
Once again, Aiden would be last in that race.
From Sanborn Reach, Ben Cardoso, and from Summersworth, Tayshawn Shepard. That's Shepard, Cardoso, Desmarias, Bruno, Cable, Ingersoll, Monte, Shine. Please report to the start line.
A move. What? All right, so Janella Thomas takes the win, 7.63. She's only a junior. Coming in second is Allison Fry, 792.
Logging off.
Olivia Rudy, 795. Savannah Camus, 811. Sarah Fry. Oh, we had a pair of Fry in there. We got a whole Fry basket, 812. Margaret Noble, 818. Arthur, 833. And Kaylee Amu, 840. Congrats to all those girls for making the final, and congrats to Janelle Thomas for winning.
Geez, I'm sure she's looking forward to her interview.
I'm already coming up with new questions
So when are you going to do the interview?
when my phone's charged, Coach. I've done a lot of interviews today. That's all I've got.
You're not playing well. What? You're not playing well. Should have that ready to go. Let's go, dude.
What's your favorite Christmas movie, Coach? That's the big question today.
Elf's pretty good.
All right.
I like Elf. Do you
We
know
got
what?
some
Growing
shot
up,
put.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is my favorite.
Which one? Does it stop
The
and
original.
stop? Okay, good.
Got some shot put. Let's see the shot put, Coach.
Aiden, ever thrown a shot put before?
I have.
Ha!
I threw it straight up in middle school or elementary school actually, and I hit my head.
What?
You're joking, right?
Okay.
That was a good toss.
I
Right
knew
there.
something was up.
That explains a lot.
So, mopeds are out, shot puts are out.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're good at running, buddy.
No scooters.
And good thing I'm good at this camera job.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know, man. The shot put went out of the screenshot.
Ooh.
A great shot put camera guy would have.
Well, it's just such a great shot putter right there.
Aiden, what's the definition of kinesiology?
The study of how people move.
There you go. For anybody who doesn't know,
What's the
that's Aiden's
definition
major.
of criminal justice?
Put the bad
Gavin?
guys away. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, this looks like.
Another shot put.
All right, much better job, Aiden. Stay with the marker. There you go.
We got the 55 now.
55 finals. Here we go. Who we got, Kevin? Quick, Kevin, quick.
We
Shepherd
got
from Summer.
Tayshawn Shepard, Ben Caruso, Andrew, Samuel, Luca, Austin, Anthony, and Parker. Parker just making it in.
Everybody say hey. Ooh.
Guns up. Oh my God, they're so even.
No, it ain't even.
Ah,
Pow.
pow.
Hollis, Brookline.
Hollis
Tayshawn.
Brookline, that's
No.
Samuel Brunel. Bruno.
666.
Woo!
Should Chris Stevens be scared right now?
Chris Stevens is shaking his. Chris Stevens probably would have false started out of that race.
Although Chris Stevens is Division I. He could hide. He could hide from Bruno from Division II. 666. Cable from Merrimack was second, 688. Dismaris from Hollis Brookline was third, 699. Shane from Hollis Brookline was fourth, 70. Man, that's a 4x160
Wow,
right
6-6.
there. Shepard from Somersworth was fifth and 702. Ingersoll from Sanborn was sixth and 708. Cardoso with Sanborn was seventh and 720. And Almonte from Merrimack was eighth and 722.
I would like to point out that 666 is our fastest time of the day for this meet and this morning's meet.
Yep.
So we took down all the D1 boys.
No, hopefully we have that New Hampshire T-First where we got the rankings. The rankings coming up after this first week. Will we have those?
Track
New
and
Hampshire?
field's
Oh,
back,
we'll
boys.
get some type of rankings going. That's
There we
for
go.
sure.
I'll rank them.
Well, we got battle notes too, you know. So as long as coaches are doing their entries.
I'm just saying the results right to New Hampshire T-First was
I
so
know
nice.
I'm certain Coach Zink never puts his entries in the balance.
Yes, he does. All right, we got a heat of the 1,000 coming up. How many heats of this do we have, Gavin? Gavin,
Yep.
I think you need to go do interviews, actually.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, let's
Get
go.
Jamie here. He's actually.
I got it. Go do interviews.
I'm done with
This is
1,000.
the first heat of only one heat, so 1-1 today for the girls' 1,000.
We got in lane one was going to be well, not lane one, but on the first position, it's going to be Kate Burris. Lane two is Laura White. Lane three is Jennifer Herbert. Lane four is Francesca Ferguson. Lane five from Malvern is Ariana Quintiliani. Lane six is Meredith Caravan from Co Brown. Lane seven, Olivia Zadakis from Co Brown. Lane eight from Conant is Sophia Battisti. 9 will be Ella Taylor from Merrimack. Position 10 will be Katie McNulty from Sanborn. In position 11 will be Layla Baker from Prospect Mountain. And joining us is the Division II State Indoor Champion for 2023, even though we're in 2024 season, for the 2023 indoor state champ, Jamie Leno of Co-Brown. He's the lone
Jamie.
high schooler. He's the lone high schooler here
I was
today.
going to introduce him as this morning's cameraman.
Yeah.
But I guess the state championship thing isn't bad.
That's a little better, I think. His camera work
It was
I
a
thought was
fluke.
pretty good.
Huh? Definitely not a state champion in camera work, but he did pretty good.
I think today was a rust buster at camera work for Jamie. But he's all
It was
good.
it was definitely better than last year when I did it. Towards the end, I got a little tired. Like my arm was a little bit sloppy.
Well, see, that's the thing. Ben was really smooth, but he was like in and out before. Like
Yeah.
it was like just the one and done.
Right now, we think Ben is in the lead for camera work. Aiden, what do you think?
Whoa.
We'll see how you do on this one.
But he's mine.
So the early lead right now is Laura White from Nassau North. She had a great cross-country season.
Can I put my phone on?
And Meredith Caravan from Co-Brown is going to move into second position. And that should be Jennifer Hebert. I'm sorry, I take that back. Kate Burris is in second position from St. Thomas. Then Alvern's Jennifer Herbert, and then Aiden, pan out, dude. We can't see the field.
Yeah, they're running in a straight line. That probably means the pace is pretty hot at the front.
36.98
So
for
And
that
so-
first 200.
first three girls look strong, even fourth and fifth.
Yeah, I mean top four running in that 37-second area.
It's like we're seeing a pass here.
Kate Burris is going for the lead, but you know what?
Nope. I mean,
White holds her off. White's a good runner. So is Burris.
smart move too to like even if like Burris was just deciding not to go because it was the turn, not want to waste any energy.
Third, we think is Herbert. We'll see what the hip number is here as they come through. Yeah, it's Herbert, and then Quintiliana from Alvern is in fourth. That's Caravan from Co-Brown in fifth. Ferguson from Co-Brown in sixth right now, and then Merrimack's Ella Taylor, I think, is in seventh.
Came through right around 78 seconds for the quarter.
All right. No. This is North's Laura White. That's in first.
And
Kate Burris is right on her.
yeah, it's starting to stretch out a little bit more.
Going through the 602 flat. That's legit. That's legit for on the way to the 1,000.
She's starting to lengthen her gap. She looks strong, very smooth, very composed.
Those top four have broken away a little bit. Individually broken away from each other as well. Aiden's going to zoom out just a little bit here so we can see just the lead from 1 to 4 as they come onto this straight. And we can see that first place has actually increased it quite a
One
bit.
to go, going through the 800, 241, 242, and she looks good.
Yeah.
Kate Burris going through in 245, 246, also looks strong.
She looks like she just picked it up a little bit. Effort definitely increased.
And it's Quintiliani next. Some of the live results are a little bit skewed right now.
Yeah, an extra
We'll just
split
look,
in there.
we'll just look right at the track ourselves.
It's Laura White.
Laura White is the one putting the hammer down. Coming in strong. She gets up 320. That's a great start to the season. Oh, yeah. There we go. Smile, and as she comes across 318. It's probably a PR for her. First race of the season. I'd be pretty happy with that. Kate Burris coming through from St. Thomas. And that's going to be a 330 for Burris.
What was the state qualifying time? Did they both just get that?
Well, the qualifying time for this qualifying meets for Division I would be what, Greg?
Wasn't it like 350 this morning?
So for D1 girls, we're looking at 340. D2 girls would be 355.
And 355 just elapsed. We got, and we'll give you the, so we got, let's see. Final, we got Laura White, 318 winning. Kate Burris was second in 330. Third was Jennifer Herbert from Alvern, 336. Fourth was Ariana Quintiliani from Alvern, 348. Fifth was Ella Taylor, 351. Layla Baker from Prospect Mountain was sixth at 352. Seventh was Meredith Caravan from Coburn, 356.18. Eighth was Francesca Ferguson, 357.93. Ninth was Olivia Zadakis from Coburn, 408. And 10th was Sophia Battisti from Conant in 421. Jamie, first race, what are you looking to do as far as it being a first race of the season? How do you approach first races of the season?
I mean, first races are just like, I don't know, it's the first time you're in the racing like environment, so it's just kind of just a test to see what type of fitness.
I see a lot of young guys out here on this line right now.
Yeah, I'd say it's just like a test to see the type of fitness you're in and what you're working with early on in the season.
This is one heat.
And everyone definitely races faster towards the end of the season, so the first race is just to get out there and have fun and enjoy it.
All right, I see a lot of fresh faces, like freshmen, sophomores, in my guess. So, but right now, yeah, top seed coming in is Oliver Shartner from St. Thomas. He's a sophomore. Ryan Mammoth from North is sophomore. Edgar McIntosh from North. Alexander Kayot from Merrimack. Joshua Magdiaras from Hollis Brookline. Miro Lau from Hollis Brookline. Jacob Plant from Alvern. Benjamin Raymond from North. Griffin Beckman from Co-Brown. Crew Donovan from Co-Brown. Cash Donovan from Co-Brown. Arvin Yankaresh from Hollis Brookline. And Sean Vazina.
Jeez. It's going out extremely hard.
Yeah, he's going out Jamie Lano hard. So Merrimack Valley, Hollis Brookline and St. Thomas, 1-2. That's Josh and Hollis Brookline is Miro Lau.
30 point through the first 200.
That's 2:30 pace. See if they hold that up. Merrimack's Kayot is in third right now. See as they're coming around again.
We got three guys that seem to have separated themselves. And, 60,
Slow down some.
66 probably through the quarter there. Definitely slowed down.
That was a 35-second lap. After an opener, that was a little bit faster. That's Magyars in front, Shartner in second, Kayot in third. Looks like that Shartner's vying for the lead here.
Yeah,
but they're letting Nashville North back in Amos.
It seems to be slowing down a little bit. It's getting a little bit more clumped up.
Slowing down, for sure.
Seems.
Who wants to take it here? This is the fourth lap, the penultimate lap.
Yeah, it's gonna be a race of grit because the quick early pace is gonna cause that lactic to get in the legs a little bit quicker. So.
And St. Thomas's Shartner takes the lead.
He looks good.
Went through the 600 at 147. Look at fifth place. That's Lau from Hollis Brookline. He looked pretty fresh coming across the line. See if we can make something here happen with the last, 500 to go, 400 to go. I'm sorry, 300 to go. Coming through, Shartner still looks really strong. He's going to be hard to overcome here. Lapping an athlete. Just went through in 41. 221, he dropped that to a 34. Now they're racing.
Oh my God. Nashville North just took off.
Nashville North took off.
Trying to chase.
Namos from North trying to make a bid for Shartner.
See a little look back there.
Trying to make a bid for Shartner. I think it's too much real estate, but he's not quitting. He's not quitting, but he's got it. He's got it. North and Namos left it too late. And Shartner's going to be your winner. Winner, chicken dinner, 254.84. 33-second last lap. Namos will be second with a 30-second last lap, 256. What's wrong, Jamie? You sizing these guys up?
No, I was just watching them. They're kind of celebrating. They both broke 3 minutes.
Congratulations. Third was Jacob Plant from Albert, 305. Fourth was Alexander Kayot from Merrimack, 305 as well. Fifth was Josh from Hollis Brookline, 309.87. Sixth was Miro Lau from Hollis Brookline, 310. Seventh was Edgar McIntosh from North, 317. Eighth was Ben Raymond, 322. Ninth was Sean Vizina from Conant, 323. 10th was Griffin Beckman from Co-Brown, 3:38. Cash Donovan was 11th, 3:38. Crew Donovan was 12th, and 3:39.
Yeah, there was a lot of kids that ran quicker than their seed times, which is good to see.
Still have a runner on the track. And we'll be getting the 600s here. This is Arvin Venkaresh. He finished in 4:09. So 600s, here we come. Knocking the rust out first race, right, Jamie?
Yeah. Just having fun with it.
When are you opening it up?
Not sure yet, but
What? How are you not sure yet?
thinking first week of January, but just focused on training, putting the miles in, and then just really take advantage of Christmas break and all that time you have.
Right now the weather looks really good. Weather's looking really good for this week anyway. 3 heats at the 600. So we're looking at Ava Cresta from Oliver and Catherine Bauer from Hollis Brookline, Sophia Battisti from Kona. Man, she's doing a workout today. It's the 3rd time I've seen her name. Amelia Monteiro from St. Thomas, Rachel Worcester from Conant, and Charlotte Crespo from Conant. They start them out in lanes here. You like starting out in lanes or on the waterfall in the 600, Jamie?
I've only ever ran probably waterfall, just 'cause I'm a distance runner.
Aiden, do you think
more
you'd enjoy
normal.
doing the waterfall or lanes for the 600?
Probably lanes.
Why?
He's scared of contact.
He doesn't get to
So you
run
don't
lanes.
have to worry about getting, I don't know.
No, you don't have to worry about getting an elbow, right?
Sure, yeah.
I gotta be honest. I think it'd be fun running in a waterfall.
No, they do the waterfall at UNH, and that was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
I remember doing that. Like the first race I ever ran in track was like a 600 against Gavin Demas and Sean Clegg. It was fun.
What event is this?
600.
Well, the 600 at UNH, since it starts in a weird spot, they just do a waterfall.
So again, starting in lanes means that there is a stagger. Once they get around this corner, that stagger will be broken. We'll see a line of cones, and they can slowly cut in to lane 1. Aiden, I'm going to mute you so you can eat in peace. Oh, no, I caught Aiden. I'm sorry. It's the older cocks. It's all crinkly on air.
Aiden, what are you seeing from up there right now?
Let me zoom in.
Oh, it looks like Ava is up in front for Alver, and she came through that first lap in a 40.88. Again, that is with the staggers all made up at that point. So we see Ava up in front, Catherine Bauer of Hollis Brookline in second, though, and within striking distance as we get to the halfway mark of this race.
Yeah.
Sophia of Conant up in the mix, as
Looks
well
like
as her
they
teammate
went out
Rachel.
pretty conservative.
So again, Ava in front, Catherine right on her, though. That
Here it
distance is
goes.
closed, and that is going to change
Bell lap.
any second now. I think she gave the bell to Ava, but Catherine now
Making a
around,
move.
Bauer in front. She just ran a 45.64. Looks like this lap should be a bit faster as that lead increases over Cresta.
Body armor.
Can see those top 4 there as we get a good look at Cresta finishing it up on the straightaway. I'm sorry, Bauer on the straightaway.
Looking at 2.
2:12:30 for Bauer.
We got second place right here.
Cresta now crossing. And she's going to be followed up by the pair from Conant.
2:21. So we have Bauer in 212, Cresta in 221, Battisti in 222, Wooster in 223. And that's all we have so far. Got 2 girls finishing up
Yeah,
right
this
now.
is Amelia out in front of Charlotte. Finishing up that way. So Amelia with the 251.04, Charlotte 251.05. I don't think they were that close. There we go, 252.20. All right, heat 2 of 3 now getting themselves ready.
All right, so in this race we have Riley in lane 1, Mary in lane 2, Samantha in lane 3, Anna in lane 4, Isabel in lane 5, and Elise in lane 6. We got the entire track being taken up in this lane, just like last heat. In this heat, just like last heat. Aiden, what's your prediction for this race?
I don't know who's in it.
Okay.
You just said, man, weren't you paying attention? All right,
I don't
here
know
we go.
who they are.
Heat 2 underway now. My prediction would be the person who runs the fastest will end up winning this heat.
That's a good pick right there.
It does look like Anna of Sanborn is out to an early lead with that stagger, although
And
Riley of
also
Merrimack
Riley, yeah.
on the inside, she's gaining on that.
But yes.
So as they get to us, we see Anna Barlow of Sanborn Regional in the first place for the first 200. She comes across 36.05. Riley right behind 37.43. Mary 39.21 for the first few splits. Anna continues to lead. Anna Barlow, the sophomore out of Sanborn.
We got 2 Co-Brown girls following, running together as a team.
Be Mary and Samantha. Riley of Merrimack in second, though, as we see Anna is going to go ahead, cross the line, collect the bell for herself. 200 to go. Riley crossing, and then that pair from Cole Brown. Right now, Anna with the larger lead, and then beyond that, you know, there's definitely some contention in that second spot if we can keep that in view after we get past this little bit. We'll be able to see how that matchup is faring, and it does look like
closing.
Looks like Cole Brown was able to pass. So from third to second, and second is eyes on first, but I think Anna Barlow's got this. There's not enough room left on the track for Samantha to get her. So Anna Barlow will end up taking heat number 2 of the 3 with a time of 1:59.16. Samantha Piran, Cole Brown 2:01.03. Mary Bergeron 2:05.76. Then we had Riley of Merrimack 2:06.43. Elise of Hollisbrook Line 2:09.83. And Isabel 2:11.72. The D2 qualifying for the qualifying meets for 600 girls will be 2:05 and 1:56 for D1. So we just saw that. Check that one off the list.
And we have, is this the
Heat 3 on the track?
third and final heat
You got
of
it.
the girls?
So who's in it?
All right, we got Lily Tedford in lane 1, Ava Martin in lane 2, Tiana Brown in lane 3, Christina Juris in lane 4, Leah Ryan in lane 5, and Mia Spear in lane 6.
On their mark. And they are off. Third and final heat of the girls 600 meter in today's afternoon session here at Plymouth State University. It's a little bit even. I'm thinking Ava Martin might be in a good spot right here. She's in lane 2. Lily Tedford making up some ground, though. We'll see how that cut-in goes as Lily is able to hold off with that inside position. So Lily lane 1.
They're out hard.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder right there through the first 200.
They're out in 34. It's quick. First 200.
Starts to separate just a bit. No longer shoulder to shoulder with Lily Tedford in front, Ava Martin in second.
This is competitive, this one. Got 4 girls in it right now, but the 5th and 6th are not too far behind. Looks like the gap is expanding, though, from 4th to 5th.
Yeah, that's Brown and Juris of North for the 3-4 spots. Again, Tedford. She gets the bell. Lead increasing ever so slightly.
It looks like this is Nashua North girl has moved from 4th to 2nd.
I believe that is Juris of North.
Well, it looks like this race. Oh,
So Juris of
one
North,
last push.
she's going to take it.
That was a fast one. 148.14 for Juris, 148.48 for Tedford, and 150 for Ava Martin.
All of them qualifying for the qualifying meets, the open meets that we have later on in the season, January 20th and February 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. Those are the qualifying meets that extend your season a little bit. Of course, the top few in that race, I do expect, should also be able to qualify for state meet.
Are those qualifications out yet or no?
I believe the only qualifying standards that are out so far are for the qualifying meets.
Okay.
Primarily because I haven't posted any others, so that's why I feel that way.
So, the boys.
We've got 4 heats.
In this heat, we have Lucas of Sanborn Regional, Lenny of Conant, and Odin of Conant. Only 3 boys in this heat.
Yeah, it looks like Lenny is out pretty strong. He should be the first to the break. Indeed, he is the first to the line as well. Lenny coming across, 32 seconds. Lucas in second with a 33.58. And Odin third of the way through the race, 34.47. But Lenny continues to lead. Lenny Ango, junior of Conant.
Yeah, he's got a sizable gap. Probably about 25 meters.
Good enough to collect the bell. 200 meters to go here in our first heat of 4 for the boys' 600 meter. Pretty close battle right now between Lucas and Odin, though. They're separated by probably 0.2 of a second, 0.3 of a second in that range.
And I wouldn't even count either of them out still. But as of now, it looks like Lenny is taking this one.
Looks like we did have a pass for second.
Well, he's coming hard the last 50.
So Lenny, Odin almost catching his teammate.
That was a closer one than I was expecting.
Lenny 159.6, Odin 151.39, and Lucas 156.71.
All right. We got heat 2 on the track now. We got Sam Cobbs, John Abdullah, Wayne Alexander, Vaughn Larson, and David D'Angelo. Actually, looks like we're missing lane 4 here. So,
No Von Larson.
yeah.
Where'd Coach Cox wander off to?
I saw him walking around.
All right, first command given. On your mark. Boys, heat 2 of 4, taking off for the 600 meter. First lap done in lanes. Once they get to the next straightaway, they will be able to cut in. So majority of the first lap. Wayne of Merrimack. Slight edge right now, getting to the break.
John's right there.
And that edge is increasing. He gets 200 meters in before anyone else in the heat. Wayne with a 32.50. John right behind 33.07. David 35.31. Again, third of the way through this boys 600. And right now they get halfway through. Wayne continues to lead over John. We'll see if John can get in front of Wayne, and then we can go John Wayne. But Wayne receives his bell.
67.96 through the quarter with 1 lap to go.
Wayne did increase his lead on that last lap by about a second.
Finishing strong.
Yeah, it's a good little kick there for actually both of them, really. They picked it up. They were splitting 35, 36s. I guess they ended up splitting about the same, but the last 50 was pretty good. So Wayne does take that, 144.07. John right behind, 146.49. See David D'Angelo in third, 154.97. Sam, 158.49. Heat number 3 taking the track.
All right. In this heat, we got Ryan Burke of Alvern, Caden Wainwright of Prospect Mountain, Alexander Zawodowski of Hollis Brookline, Avery Gianta of Prospect Mountain, Jack Zakos of Alvern, and Charles Monteiro of St. Thomas Aquinas.
Looks like all the guys are here, and we are ready to roll. Heat 3 of 4. Looking like it might be Alexander of Hollis Brookline. Although he is not alone. In fact, he's getting passed a little bit right there. So that's a close one up front. Looks like it is Alexander and Avery. Avery does take the first lap. Sophomore from Prospect Mountain comes across 32.31. Alexander right behind him, 32.48. Ryan Burke up in the mix, 32.75. And Zakos, 33.04. Avery continues to lead the pack. Looks like Alexander starting to challenge. Avery looking to hold him off. Alexander going to be able to grab him right by the line, get in front, and expand that lead.
That was a really hard move there.
Oh, yeah. Just the last 5-10 meters of that straightaway, Alexander put it down, collects the bell.
He's going now.
12 hundredths of a second separated them at the line. That is no longer the case as Alexander is off. And he is on his final straightaway. He's going to go ahead and end up winning this heat 3 of 4. And he will finish with a time of 1:39.12.
Sub 140, first one of this day.
Jack Zakos, 142.26.
All right.
Avery, 142.24, sneaks in right before him. So 200ths of a second between those guys. Caden with a 145.29. Charles, 145.86. And Ryan sneaks up a little bit, 142.97. So that order got switched a little bit. It's now up on your screen as we move on to heat 4 of 4 in the boys 600.
All right, so in our last heat, heat 4, we have in lane 1, Jacob from Somersworth. In lane 2, we have Austin of Conant. In lane 3, we have Jordan of Merrimack. In lane 4, we have Owen of Merrimack. Lane 5, we have Mason of St. Thomas Aquinas. In lane 6, we have Aaron of Nashua North.
So fastest time of these 600s in this meet, we just saw 1:39.12. See how our fourth and final heat, fastest heat, goes. And they are off. Owen Forrest of Merrimack, the senior. He's looking to be in a decent position, but Aaron of Nashua North on the outside, lane 6, is in the position to be right now. He's got that far reach, but he's gradually cutting in, and he's going to get that first lap there. So
He's moving pretty good, too.
yeah, 28.38. That's the fastest split I think I've seen so far.
Yep.
Owen Forrest, 29.12. Jordan, 29.47. Austin, 29.75 to start things off. They're halfway through the race now at 44.
He's still on pace for the sub 130 as he went through the first third of the race in that pace. So
Yeah,
he's
I
not
mean,
slowing down.
He's looking at 88. So we'll see if he ends up doing that as he collects the bell.
So a little bit slower that lap, but still 60 point at the bell. Let's see if he can crank it down a little bit more to go sub 130.
He's got a little bit of pressure right now, though, from Merrimack.
It's going to be Owen Forrest of Merrimack.
Yeah, so we'll see. I think Eric can hold him off.
Let's see this move if he swings wide.
Owen might be able to give him a little bit of pressure and push it, though. If you feel that pressure, it just helps both of you. And at this point in the season, you know, a win is nice, but I prefer a time. And Aaron does get that time, 1:32.96 for Farrington. Owen Forrest, 1:33.19. Mason Ruger, 1:34.23. Jacob, 1:35.25 for Somersworth. Jordan of Merrimack, 1:35.28. And Austin, 1:37.26 for Conant. And that wraps up your boys' 600 meters.
It's a good race
So
right there.
the top 4 times from that all came from Heat 4. Just saw a little bit of some high jump action.
I need everyone who's clear of the track. If you're anywhere near lane 6, please take a step back.
I think that I see they're on at 5-2.
Entirely in their lanes. We need to step back. We need you to clear that track.
Next event on the track will be the girls 300 meter. Of course, they start on the opposite turn of us. So I trust that Aiden's able to see that well, giving us a view of the long jump and high jump. He'll keep an eye on when those heats are starting, because I certainly can't see it.
Aiden, have you been watching high jump at all?
I just filmed one. I'm filming long jump right now.
Filming? You're not even recording.
We're
We're not recording to film.
Has Luke Kerouac came in yet?
Yeah, he cleared his height.
What height did he clear? 5'1", 5'2"?
Yeah, 5'2" probably.
It was
Oh,
5'2" because they just
Oh,
raised
here
it
he
up to
is.
5'4".
Oh. Oh, he just
Boom.
cleared.
Oh.
Oh, dude,
no!
you gotta get off the mat, man.
It's
Oh
not.
my God.
That wouldn't have helped him there. Hayden, how you don't have to pan over. Just how close are we to starting those 300s?
What'd you say?
How close are we to starting the 300s?
Oh, they're actually on the line.
All right, good thing I asked.
2 of them.
So our first heat of 4 has 3 girls in it. Charlotte of Conant, Emily of Conant, and Ellie of Sanborn, freshman, junior, freshman.
I only see 2 though. 2
And-
Conant girls. So it
Yep.
looks like Paris of Sanborn has scratched.
Uh-oh.
Sounded like it was probably a little bit of a gun malfunction there, so they're going to reset, stand up a little bit. All right, heat 1. Again, teammates, but it looks like Emily, the junior, well out. 300 meters is going to be a lap and a half on this 200-meter track here at the George E. Davis track.
You got a massive lead right now. I don't know if it's the stagger or.
No, it's a massive lead. Yeah, she's running pretty good. I mean, I think part of this could definitely be junior versus freshman, a little bit of experience in it. 300, if you've never done it before, it's kind of that weird distance for starting out.
It's not quite it's not just a 200, but it's not quite
Yeah,
a 400.
if you're new to it, you're not running it all out. And we see that Emily does go ahead and cross the line at 55:45. Charlotte finishing up the last 10 meters, and she crosses and gets herself a time of 1:09:17. As we pan across the track and take a look at heat number 2. Who do we have in 2?
All right. Well, looks like we have all the lanes taken up. We got Hinson of Sanborn Regional, Sophia Thurlow of Sanborn Regional, Danny Wimmer of Alvern, Cadence Bice of Alvern, and Amelia Sick of Merrimack. There's actually only five girls in this heat. It's like Sophia Thurlow of Sanborn. Is that hard?
She certainly is.
Yeah.
She's in lane 2, already made up the stagger on lane 6.
Yeah, she's
Or
getting
5.
right after it.
And I tell you, lane 5 isn't that bad of a position right now either, but Sophie Thurlow running really strong right here. Freshman for Sanborn. I think their coaches are going to be pretty happy about that. And she will take heat number 2 of 4. Coming across.
Not bad. 47.
47.72. Good battle there for third. Second belongs to Amelia, 55-8. Third would be Danny of Alvern, 57.35. Close battle with Cadence of Alvern, 57.49. And moving into heat number 3. Back to back, I love it.
Heat number 3, we have Kaylin Amu of Merrimack, Maggie Escabia Co-Brown, Haley Roy of Merrimack, Shannon Ross of Co-Brown, Bristol Sherlin of Co-Brown, and Tessa Kachukis of Co-Brown. Looks like
Good surge there from Haley Roy of Merrimack. Hard to tell, though. Tessa in lane 6 not doing bad, but lane 6 is that challenging point. think this will end up being pretty close, but we do again see the surging Roy. And she is out in front, fading a little bit though. Maggie Cole Brown coming up and passing and taking the win for heat number 3. So Maggie 47.98, Haley 48.39, Tessa 49.97, Kaylin 50.53, Bristol 51.30, and Shannon 51.74. Fourth and final heat for the girls. Our toe in the line. Who we looking at?
Looking at Kate Burris, St. Thomas Aquinas, Margaret Noble of Hollis Brookline, Janelle Thomas of Nashville North, Claire Baloo of Hollis Brookline, Mia Arthur of Hollis Brookline, and Annika Bergen of Hollis Brookline.
Well, I tell you right now, Thomas and North is looking very strong. We saw how strong she was in the 55, and she is out in front.
She's ripping it right now. Yeah, she got right after it, right around, what, 31 seconds to 200 there?
Yeah, so fastest time coming into this heat, 47.72. Thomas is going to go ahead and finish well under that mark, and we will go ahead and say she's got a 43.91. 43.91 for Thomas, fastest time in the meet. Claire 46.53 for Hollis Brookline, also Hollis Brookline. Bergen 47.95. Arthur 48.30. Kate Burris of St. Thomas 48.35, and then Noble 48.66. So good number of Hollis in there, though. There's 4 of them there as we move right into the boys. Heat number 1. And heat number 1 only has the 3 guys. Odin of Conant, Vaughn of Somersworth, and Orlando of Somersworth. This is heat 1 of 7.
More than the girls, but not as many heats as this morning. I believe Odin is doubling back from the 1,000 or the 600, one of the two.
Well, right now, Vaughn Larson of Somersworth out in front. Odin giving good chase, though.
Only a sophomore, so.
Odin on the straightaway, getting around him, getting past him, and going to take heat number 1. So Odin Goffier of Conant, the senior, 45.89. Vaughn Larson of Somersworth, the sophomore, 46.11. And Orlando Somersworth, the 9th grader, freshman, getting that 3rd spot, 49.58.
All right, in heat 2 we have True Reed of Prospect Mountain, Carlos Ramirez of Nashville North, Damian Roy of Nashville North, Declan Mick Coslin of Prospect Mountain, Nolan Nash of Sanborn, and Jenish Patel of Somersworth.
Nolan Ash out in lane 5, looking to be in a strong spot here. First to get to the corner. He does have some stagger there, but he is just out in front of him by that much. Nolan taking the first spot, 43.71. Roy of North, 48.01. Carlos of North, 53.2. Patel, Somersworth, 57.2. Declan, Prospect Mountain, 58.3. And True, Prospect Mountain, 53.43. On to heat number 3.
Heat number 3, we got Blake Spina of Co-Brown, Joseph Howlett of Prospect Mountain, Joseph Donahue of Merrimack, Brogan Grabowski of Co-Brown, Jacob Gonzalez of Sanborn Regional, and Anthony Zacco of Co-Brown.
Keep your eye on Joseph Cross Mountain, lane 2. He's made it up on 3 and 4, but out in 6, Anthony looking pretty strong.
As you've been saying, though, he is out in the outside lane, so he's got to run a little bit more.
It's
this
Anthony
turn,
right now.
but-
He's well out in front.
Yep.
You know, it was close the first 100 meters in, but he has laid it down. He's going to take heat number 3. So sophomore with the victory there. And he comes across 42.69, Blake Brown 44.13. Then we see Jacob of Sanborn 45.08, followed by Joseph Prospect Mountain 45.29, Joseph of Merrimack 45.50, and Brogan and Co-Brown 46.73.
Yeah, that was a pretty tight heat after first place. All right, in heat 4, we have Brady McCamick of Hollis Brookline, Lenny Angro of Conant, Arjan Van Kastu of Hollis Brookline, Jonathan Hooper of Co-Brown, Jacob Pinsence of Summersworth, and Braden Sanchez of Sanborn.
A little bit more of delay before this one kicks off. So we just saw Anthony of Co-Brown winning heat number 3. He's got the fastest time so far. Nolan Ash won heat number 2, and he has the second fastest time. So he kind of splits that difference between, he puts himself in that heat 3 mix. So we'll see how heat 4 shakes out. Again, 7 different heats of these guys. This is a scoring meet. 6th place right now, 45.50. However, still a few heats to go.
Looks like they're going to stand up.
So not sure what the delay is, but well, there is a delay and it's over. Taking a look at the scoring. Talk about as these guys get going. Take a look at girls' scores first. There we go, clean start. As they make up this stagger, girls scoring through 7 events. Nashua North leading by a wide margin, 70 points over second place, tied between Co-Brown and Hollis Brookline. On the boys' side of things, through 6 events, Alvern in first with 40, Merrimack, Hollis Brookline tied at 32. And in this race, we have a clear leader. Looks like from the outside lane, this is Braden of Sanborn.
He's coming through with a
Fastest
40.00.
Yeah, fastest time we've seen thus far.
Almost sub 40. That's got to stink a little bit. Get the double zeros.
Maybe
Don't be so negative, Jamie.
Maybe you can be happy that it's the 0-0 and know that, you know, it's the first meet of the season. And
That's true. That's true.
I'm willing to bet he'll go sub 40. All right, heat number 5.
Heat number 5, we got Brady Garin of Alvern, Aiden Flaherty of Alvern, Luke Fellow of Merrimack, Bronson Cutter of Conant, Dominic LaRose of St. Thomas Aquinas, Mason Dandanu of Nashua North.
So I had mentioned at this point, last heat, you know, the scoring, and I said girls is through 7, boys is through 6. That's of 12 events, in case you were curious for the indoor meets we have this season.
We have Bronson Cutter. Seems like he is out in the lead right now.
Yeah, he's in a good spot.
Lane 4.
Brady of Alvern, lane 1. His teammate Aiden, lane 2. Aiden actually gets around and past him. But like you said early, Bronson's going to take this one. Aiden gets second. Aiden, how do you feel about hearing that? Good answer. So we've got Cutter with the time 48.3, Flaherty 41.36, LaRose 42.08 for St. Thomas, Brady of Alvern, 42.77. Mason of North, 42.83.
All right. Heat 6, we got Cameron Leaco Brown, John Sigler of Conant, Luca Cabell of Merrimack, Nolan Sullivan of Nashua North, Austin Cassidy of Merrimack, and James Kelly of Hollis Brookline.
Fastest time is that 40.00. Heat 6 of 7. Things speeding up. We should see a sub 40 here, you would think. Slight edge maybe to Nolan of North. Although, again, lane 6 looking strong. That's James of Hollis Brookline out there. And I think it's going to be between those two, but like we said first, Nolan of North. I'm sorry, actually, that's going to be Luca of Merrimack well out in front. I think I had my lanes mixed up before.
Sub 40. 39.85 for Luca Cabell.
Apologies on that. Nice looking run there from Luca.
Yeah.
Austin with a 43.9 for second. James of Hollis Brookline, 41.28. Cameron of Brown, 41.56. John Conant, 42.10. Nolan, 42.52.
All right. For our 7th and final heat, we got Shane Plumley of Alvern, Parker Shane of Hollis Brookline, Samuel Branu of Hollis Brookline, Bryce Watson of Prospect Mountain, Joey Marcotte of Alvern, and Yaxel Vasquez of Nashua North.
Samuel of Hollis Brookline looking strong early. He's in lane 3. He's got those bright shoes on, made up the stagger a little bit. And he is going to be out in front coming off of this corner. Samuel, Hollis Brookline, getting chased by teammate Parker. Saw Parker at that bubble spot before.
All right, we had Samuel, 38.47, Parker, 38.96, Shane, 39.54, Joey, 39.56. So that was a really close one.
Just saw North with a nice make over 5'8" in the high jump. Nice job, Aiden, picking that up.
Thank you.
Oh, he is still there. Imagine that.
You're a natural, Aiden.
1,500 meter next. Girls will be first. Again, starting opposite side of the track that we are situated. Only 7 in this heat. I'm thinking at least. I feel like it was Ellie Cassidy earlier that we saw, right? I know there was a Cassidy in the 3K. So I think she's doing the double. Looks like, I want to say she's the only one doing the double.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for being early in the season, really just not wanting to do too much.
Oh, I'm surprised that she's doing it.
Yeah.
Props to her.
You got to be pretty tough to do the double, especially the distance
Another high
double.
jump here. And the same North guy.
What's this at, Aiden? We got 5'10", attempt at 5'10".
So the bar just moved up.
Ooh, just barely.
Getting the white flag, so this race is going to start. Did you already read down the names?
I didn't. I thought you were doing
I got
that.
it. All right.
I got to push the buttons.
So we got Melanie Bedard, Caitlin Stalker, Megan McWhitter, Sonia Witkowski, Sarah Barakis, May Butler, and Ella Cassidy.
Saw Bedard currently in first. Stalker giving chase. Aiden, there was a question in chat that was directed towards you. Looking for your thoughts on Jacob Plant's 1K kick. Might have Jamie kind of weigh in on that too.
That's coming from Alvern Cross
Yeah.
Country Track and Field, Aiden.
So I'll let you think on that. As I said, Bedard just ran a 36.71, Stalker a 39.69. So those are your top two. Sonia of North in third, Megan of Merrimack fourth, Sarah Sanborn in fifth. As we continue going through, watching Bedard of Merrimack, Aiden, your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a good kick. Good to see them finish strong. So,
I 100% agree with you, Aiden. Well said.
thank you.
You can see Bedard well out there. She just ran a 39 high. Stalker in second ran a 43 low. Sonia of North actually closed that distance a little bit on Stalker there. But spread out for these 7 girls. You can see that distance there. Nice shot from Aiden as we continue moving around the track.
The track kind of looks dark gray on the camera.
Bedard, 4 to go. Just ran a 43.10. She's getting around some lap traffic there.
Yes, we got 800 to go. 4 laps, like you were saying. So the race is really starting to begin now.
I don't know. I think at this point she's pretty far out in front. You know, she's I think 10-second lead. We'll see what it is when they come around again. But
yeah, it's gonna be more of a race behind her for the second, third, fourth positions. Because yeah, she's definitely in control of this. Another 44 on that lap.
so we'll take a look at that battle for second and third, like you said. And it does look like we just had Sonia out in front there. Her lead has kind of stayed consistent. There was a pass at that second, third mark, which kind of made any ground she made insignificant, but she crosses again, 2 to go now, 400 meters. She's running about a 45 there.
She's got about 50-ish meters. The rest of the field.
Yeah, Sonia of North slightly cut into that lead, but still a significant lead out in front for Bedard. So right now we're doing Bedard of Merrimack in first, Sonia North in second, Caitlin Stalker of Sanborn third, May of Hollisbrook Line fourth, Megan of Merrimack fifth, Sarah of Sanborn sixth, and Elliot of Conant seventh. As it stands, again, that 4-5 battle is pretty close, as Bedard does get that bell. Already passed a couple of athletes. Second place now crossing the line, 200 to go.
Welcoming back Gavin Demas to the mic.
Just interviewed a pair of Hollis Brookline athletes. Sam and Parker went 1-2 in the 300. One of their team traditions I found out was team dinners before the meets. Always something great to have for team bonding.
Yeah.
What a lengthy stride our leader has.
Yeah, she's finishing up.
She reminds me of a South Hegan athlete. I forget his name though. Maybe Dallin. It was either Dallin or someone.
So that is Bedard finishing up for Merrimack. The junior getting a 5:13.13. Sonia of North, 5:22.11. That distance, once Sonia got herself into second, kind of always stayed the same from 1 to 2. We see Caitlin Stalker just finished up for third spot, 5:33.49.
And those times should qualify them for the qualification meets.
Great time for this early in the
Yeah,
season.
the 1500 for D2 is a 5:55, and D1 is actually the same. So both 5:55, and
way
we
under.
just hit 6 minutes. So the top 5 girls all hit that. So we just saw Ellie Cassidy crossing the line. She's got 1 to go.
Melanine. What's the winner's name?
And right now, it looks like Sarah of Sanborn going to be finishing up her race.
Melanine.
And she's got a 6:23.97. As we take a look at Cassidy again, Conant, senior. And she's got less than 100 now.
We got people cheering her on, coming down the home stretch.
Straight.
Jamie, what do you think about the 1500? You like it or no?
I mean, I've only ran a couple, but yeah, similar to the mile. I'd rather just run the mile. I feel like the mile's more of a, I don't know, full race, but 1500 they run in the pros, so.
Full race.
All right. Now we got the boys 1500.
I don't know, 1,500 at
We
the
just
pro,
had
pro level is phenomenal.
I love the 1500 more than a mile.
I'm sorry, it sounded like we are going to get a field report going. I know the PA is going off, so Aiden's not going to talk over that. I will, though.
We just had a Hollis Brookline kid. He just cleared 6 foot in the high
Oh.
jump.
All right.
And as you remember, as you may have seen, 6-1 was our winner of the first heat, so
Boys 1,500.
it's pretty good.
They just took off 13 guys in this. Gentlemen, who we looking at?
We got Nathaniel Bergen
Who's
of
doubling
Merrimack, Cole Burns of Nashua North, Colin Allen of Hollis Brookline, Max LeMay of Co-Brown, Nathan Alajajian of Conant, Ryder Wanamaker of Alvern, Thomas Howie of Hollis Brookline, Ethan Schultz of Alvern, Nicholas de Grotola of Sanborn, Caleb Bemis of Prospect Mountain, Dennis Morrison of Sanborn, Austin Richard of Conant, and Sean Vizina of Conant. What are we seeing, Gavin?
Whole lot of pack running. That sometimes means the pace isn't blistering, and it's going to be a little more of a tactical race, but it's my type of race.
Yeah, we got
We got Nashua North out front.
got around 72 seconds through the quarter. So nothing too quick, but still an honest pace. But yeah, it's definitely extremely bunched up.
Conan almost trying to make a move on the outside of Coke Brown.
It's still anyone's race.
There's two text messages from mom and a snip notification that we have a lost cell phone that is crying.
Ain't nobody knows what snip shit is. It's a Snapchat.
It's a boy wide jumper. Here's on this looking for you.
Conan making his way into third. Great move right there. Slid right past Hollis Brookline, Co-Brown. Co-Brown better go around right here.
Cell phone has been found. Everyone can breathe this time.
Yap Fest from the PA guy. Seems Conan and Co-Brown biding their time. They look pretty comfortable. Merrimack's arms are a little low, but he still looks good.
We got 2:33 through the 800 meters.
Yeah, I guess it can't beat 1,000, so. Now Merrimack picked it up here. This is the 1 seed who was Nathaniel Bergen, and if my memory serves me correct, he's doubling back. Because I saw Bergen earlier today. But it must have been in one of the shorter events. All right. Conan's falling back a little. Cole Brown needs to go around. Oh, no. Conan right back up there. One and two still super tight. Probably one of the best fights we've seen all day. Oh, it passes to the inside, always risky. But it helped him. Got a little bit of knee.
All right, 400 to go. Oh, wait, no.
How would that be 400?
300 to go. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's whatever.
No, 500 to go. I was 500 to go.
Yeah, I know. Bell lap. Merrimack picks it up. National North falling off. Conan coming in.
No, it was 300 to go. All right.
You said 400. Max, Cole Brown moving into third place. Merrimack looks like they're going to take this. Cole Brown, if done correctly, can get second. Oh, big kick. Oh, and smile on his face. What a win. Cole Brown gets second.
All right, so we have Nathaniel Bergen, 444. Maxwell LeMay, 446. Nathan Conant, 447. Cole Burns, National North, 447. We got Thomas Howie of Hollis Brookline, 452. Colin Allen, Hollis Brookline, 452. Ooh, that doesn't seem right. Two 452s, same decimal.
Yeah, that might get another look at it. I didn't see the actual finish with it, but.
Yeah. Ryder Wanamaker of Alvern in 7th, 454. And Ethan Schultz of Alvern, 454. We got relays now?
Yes, sir. Little 4x4, then 4x2 action. As we see boys finishing up the 1500. Be one heat of our girls 4x4. Not seeing a large population of them near the start line yet, though. So we get some time to take a look at our shot put. High jump, well, that looks like it's up pretty high.
Yeah, that does not look like 6 feet.
No,
Yeah.
that's more than 6 feet. I'm thinking high jump's over.
I don't know. Is there anyone else who wants to take this?
All right, so Aiden is having a conversation with not us, so we'll go ahead and throw him on mute real quick. He's got to talk to Coach Cox about something. But yeah, high jump is over. Long jump is over. Shot put is about to take a toss.
Got any results for the field events that we should read off?
Really loud. Let's see if this actually works. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Well done. We'd like to thank New Hampshire Track and Field for being here and videotaping this stuff, put on their YouTube channel. There is still merch available. Mr. Reynolds needs to give these girls some preliminary information, but I'm going to keep talking really quickly so they can start. Bye-bye.
So,
We can read our top 3 off for the boys' long jump.
all right, what do we got there?
We got Joey Marcotte, 19 feet, 1 inch. Colin Fay, 19 feet, 3/4 of an inch. And Ricky Caolette, 18 feet, 6 inches. And it looks like we got some girls' high jump results. Cy McKay, 5 feet. Savannah Como, 4 feet 10 inches, and Hannah Tomini, 4 feet 4 inches. Boys high jump, we already talked about this a little bit, but we saw Andrew of Hollis, Brookline, clear 6 feet. Gavin of Nashua North, clear 5'10", and Chandler of Merrimack, clear
He will be there.
5 feet 4 inches.
Any others or?
Going to girls long
All
jump,
right.
we have Claire Balu, 15 feet 1.5 inches. Sarah Fry of Nashua North, 15 feet 1 inch. And Shannon Ross of Co-Brown, 14 feet 10 inches. We have results from girls shot put as well. Mia Getchell of Merrimack, 31 feet 5 inches. Isabel Grenier of Co-Brown, 30 feet 7 inches. And Paige Chesbro of Sanborn Regional, 21 feet 5 inches. And we're still waiting on boys shot put.
All right, well, take a look at the action on the track. Nice job there with the field events. Girls 4x4 heat, 1 of 1, only heat on there, and they are on the track. First command given. And we are looking at 6 teams here. We have Alvern in lane 1, Sanborn wearing number 2, Hollis Brookline with the 3 on the hip. 4 belongs to Merrimack. Nashua South currently resides in lane 5 and 6. On the outside is Cole Brown. Nashua North off to a good start. So we'll see the first leg all the way in lanes, and then the second leg, they get around that first turn and they get to cut on in. North leading this through the first lap.
They're really blasting the music right now.
Oh, yeah, they like cranking it here for the relays, man. Get that energy going. North, then Alvern. Take a look at the chat real quick. I'd kind of have to agree with Chris Stevens a little bit. The 55s, really impressive today. The 300s, not as much, but I'm not going to fault the athletes for that as we see North with their handoff. And I think, you know, this track, I saw a lot of people, not necessarily on camera, but seeing it in person, kind of spinning out on those corners without the spikes on and the sharp corners not having the bank. So 55, 100%. That's a fast group of guys this year for New Hampshire.
What was
North leads it.
What was the afternoon session 1 in? Do you know?
For the 55 or for the 300?
55.
The 55 boys side of things, Samuel won it, I believe. I'm sorry, that's, yeah, no, he did win it, 6.66.
Okay, yeah, that's quick.
Gonna bring in a little bit of that noise that we have, and whoever is over on our camera, I think Aiden stepped off because I thought I just saw
I
him.
think it's Ben now.
Is Ben over there?
Yes, sir.
All right, welcome back, Ben.
How are we doing?
Oh, we're
Great
doing
race
great,
we got
man.
going on here.
Got that music pumped up. Got North
Nashua
in the
North
lead.
is killing it right now.
Alvern, though, has stayed in striking distance the entire time. Sanborn getting the stick. Merrimack right behind. Cole Brown next to get the baton with Hollis Brookline as well. But right now, like you said, Ben, North up front and in the lead. North, Alvern. North's lead has increased. She's got her final turn before handing it off to the final leg, and I'm telling you right now, North is in a really good spot, especially when you look at their anchor.
Yep.
Thomas of North gets the baton, our winner from the 300.
And the 55.
And the 55. Looking to make it 3 wins on the day. Wouldn't be surprised if she's in a 4x2 either.
Yeah.
Just so smooth and in control. North looking to take down some traffic as well. She is on her finishing stretch here. And she's going to go ahead and finish things up. 4:24. Make that a 4:23.96 for North. Next coming down should be, this is Sanborn finishing. Alvern for third. So Sanborn 4:38.42, Alvern 4:44.14. Merrimack finishing things up 4:52.16. Cole Brown will be next across with a 4:59.42, just under that 5. And Hollis Brookline 5:04.30.
We got 2 heats for the boys?
2 heats of the boys. First heat will have 3, second heat will have 4. So as you can see on your screen, this first heat of boys is going to have Prospect Mountain, Hollis Brookline, and St. Thomas. So girls now through 10 events scored, 10 of 12. Nashua North still well out in front. They are going to win this one today currently with 86 points. Cole Brown, 37.5, half a point difference over third place Hollis Brookline right now. Merrimack 35.5, Sanborn 35, and Alvern 26. So a couple of battles separated by half a point there, and 4 teams. Only 2.5 points span between them. So top 6 on the girls' side, North out in front, and then 2 through 5 is a pretty close-looking battle. Boys' side of things, 9 events scored. Obviously, they have their 4x2 and 4x4 ahead of them. We saw earlier that shot put still in progress for them. So those are the 3 missing events. Heat 1 now on the track. Scoring for boys, Hollis Brookline currently in that top spot with 63 points. Alvern in second with 54. Merrimack 50. Nashua North 34. Co Brown 23. And Conant rounds out the top 6 with 17. Boys, heat 1 of the 4x400 meter is off. 3 teams in it. Again, we are looking at Prospect Mountain, Hollis, and St. Thomas. Prospect Mountain in lane 2. What looks like to be in front right now is going to be St. Thomas in lane 4. They've cut in.
It's weird seeing only 3 people on the track, but that's how sometimes it is indoor.
You got 7 entries, it's tough. You want to see them all in one heat, but they're doing it in lanes to start, keep it a little bit cleaner for everyone. Also, Nick, I believe Chris is running tomorrow. Keene is running tomorrow at Dartmouth, if I am not mistaken. Dartmouth does have a meet going on at noon. A number of teams there. Looking for some good results out of Dartmouth. Right now, St. Thomas sizable lead. Throw on the picture of the finish line so we can see Hall is crossing it now, and in third currently is Prospect Mountain. St. Thomas about a turn ahead of them.
Ben, are you on the camera?
Oh, of course.
I just want to tell you that you have a lot better like camera skills than Aiden did. I'm sure they're probably better than
thank
mine
you.
were too, but
They are.
they're good.
St. Thomas with the
I'll be
pass.
honest. I had the camera just on Greg Hall's head for quite a while. And I think I missed the start of the race.
I believe you did.
It's all about how you respond, though.
Yeah, it's not about how you start, it's how you finish.
Speaking of finishing, we are on our third leg of this Heat 1 of the boys, 4x400 meters. St. Thomas in the lead. He's got one more lap to go. Same could be said about Hollis Brookline. 200 meters remaining. We've got Prospect Mountain crossing in front of us now. St. Thomas, his final stretch. Gonna pass off to his teammate, his anchor. Hollis Brookline grabbing it. Prospect with it now, and we can turn our attention back to the lead there for St. Thomas. He's got one to go. The virtual bell.
A very big lead as well.
Yes. Yeah, St. Thomas should be able to take this first heat. Final turn for him as he goes around that shot put cage. Looks like shot put might be done. And St. Thomas finishes up just shy of getting sub 4. I believe they got a 4:01.51.
What a great guess.
Wasn't a guess, buddy. Ben told me.
I did.
So Hollis Brookline 4:14.99, and Prospect finishes up 4:21.88. Heat number 2 for the boys. They are getting themselves ready. And we can see in this heat, we've got in lane 2 is Cole Brown, 3 is Alvern, 4 Merrimack, and 5 North. I knew they'd all be here because there ended up being 2 heats and we didn't reseed. We definitely would have reseeded if one of the teams scratched.
Yeah.
But Ben, what's your strategy for a 400?
You go out and you run as fast as you can, to be honest.
What,
Yeah.
do you like run as fast as you can for like 300 meters and hold on, or?
No. no, you just don't slow down.
If you missed it this morning, Ben went over his strategy for the 600 about 600 times. So
Yeah, it's important that you give people that information in case they want to race the same way.
now I know. So if I'm raising you in a 600, I know you're going to go all out and then you're going to hit a wall.
Mr. Hall, if you raced a 600, you would pull a hammy immediately.
Oh, I could get at least 5 meters.
I mean, I don't know. I'd pay to watch you guys race.
Duke it out.
You'd have to pay to see me run 600 meters right now. That's not gonna, I'm not doing that for free.
Mr. Hall, if you want to give me a quick mute.
Yes, sir. You got it. I would say I'm good for 20, 30 meters right now.
I want to see you and Ben in a 20-meter dash.
I would do that. I don't know if he'll agree to it right now. He's got might be coaching up a little bit right there as we see our start of the final heat of the boys 4x400 meter. Again, Co-Brown, Alvern, Merrimack, and North. Looks like Merrimack with a slight edge at this point. They've had a pretty strong day. Get to the cones, and it is North in front. So they held off.
I guess we're not doing a first leg stagger now.
No, I think it got changed for this meet, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I mean, it's just the two-turn instead of. I'm curious about this morning. I think this morning it might have gotten messed up a little bit because
Yeah.
it seemed like a long stagger.
Definitely.
But North looking to hand off first. Merrimack. Alvern Co-Brown with the dive, but successful handoff. All things considered, I didn't think that baton slowed down for Co-Brown. Might have been, I think that was Cameron Lee diving to get that over there. Nashua North continues to lead. Co-Brown had a good surge there. They moved up to second. Merrimack, Alvern. Co-Brown continues to close that distance.
This is a good leg right here.
Yeah, we can see Co-Brown's looking to make that pass. Ben, what do you think?
Oh, no,
Am I muted anymore?
No, I unmuted you and I brought you back in.
Oh, perfect. All right, well, you know, I personally think that Co-Brown is they made up probably about 3 seconds from that first leg. So Co-Brown's looking good. Again, I'm focusing on this camera work here to give people the
Love that.
best product.
Well, it's good because right now we can see that battle between North and Co-Brown. Co-Brown up to the shoulder, makes a move on the
big
straightaway,
move.
gets around and in front for the turn. So again, this is our third leg.
He's got to be ready to really.
That's going to be Bryce
to really
Sarton right
press
there.
on the straights now to try to keep him.
Yeah, this looks like North not going away. See if they can respond.
He looks really
Merrimack
calm.
crosses, Alvern crossing now. And
North makes the move back.
there they go off the turn.
Now you got to stay strong. You got to stay loose and just keep going at his back. Keep that as close as possible for the ankle legs.
Yeah, definitely don't want to lose contact as we do approach our final handoff.
So he lost contact a little bit right there, but again, this is still very close.
North Co-Brown, significant lead after the handoff
Yeah,
for North.
North had a really good handoff compared to Co-Brown there.
North's anchor looks really smooth right now. And he looks to have made a little bit of a gap on Co-Brown here.
Yeah, and that gap just continues to increase as North, 1 lap to go. And Co-Brown now actually getting past. Merrimack making a strong move to get around.
Wow, great last few hundred from the North anchor here.
He's getting on that final straight. Going to be under that 4-minute mark for North. They cross right now, 3:55 or so. Merrimack, who had a great leg to get around Co-Brown there, they're going to take second in this heat. And if we can pull up the times, we see North with a 3:55.02, Merrimack 4:04.09, Co-Brown 4:06.57, and Alvern 4:09.41. That brings us to the final event of the day, our 4x200s. Girls' side of things, we're looking at 2 heats. Same with the boys. And these should go quick.
Jamie, how do you envision this race going?
The 4x2?
I know you're a 4x2 prodigy.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
mean, my guess would be it's pretty fast since it's 200.
That's a fair assessment. That's definitely a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Heat 1 for the girls, Conant, Merrimack, and Sanborn.
And that's about as much I know about the 4x2.
Just did a little investigating, wondering why my pick in the earlier event wasn't racing, Alexis Best. She is not cleared to race yet, so it'll be about 3 more weeks, and then we can see what she can do.
Hey, Gavin.
What's up, Ben?
Well, wish her all the best and getting ready to roll.
One of New Hampshire's best.
What's in the last name, isn't it?
That's a great pun, Gavin.
Thank you.
To
You're
be
welcome.
honest, I didn't even intend it like that. Thank you.
I thought you might have after I said something. All right.
Hey, do you remember what our favorite event was last year?
The
What?
4x4.
Oh my God. No, not an indoor. The 4x2. We went crazy at this event last year, me, Jamie, and Aiden, because a certain keen sprinter celebrated the whole last 150 of his race.
Oh, yeah.
Certain
when we were,
keen sprinter.
yeah, when we were
Do you have
on,
a guess who that could be?
I might. I'm gonna leave it
My
up to other
hero.
people to figure out.
We won't
but
name him,
I don't want to call them out
I
like
remember
that.
when we were on broadcast.
but
and-
21,
Yeah.
can you do something for me?
21.
Okay, heat 1 of 2 now on the track, waiting commands. We're looking at Conant, Merrimack, and Sanborn.
Nashua North says they're gonna
My
win.
AirPod just died.
So Ben Robinson, I'm just curious.
Yes.
How do you run a 4x200?
Guns up. It's
So
allowed. You
I'll
run
give you
allowed.
my insight. In a 4x200, it's more of an endurance-based race.
And this is why he only did 7 miles.
Ooh, a little bit of a stumble out of the blocks from Merrimack, I think, but they're looking okay now.
It doesn't matter about the stumble because of how endurance-based it is.
We see those cones, first leg all in lanes. They'll hand it off. Next leg will go the first turn in lanes, and then once they get to that set of cones, they'll be cutting in. Sanborn first to hand off. They are in the lead, followed by Merrimack, then Conant.
I've always liked Sanborn's jersey. It's the best. Ooh. Oh, little crisscross.
Sanborn
up.
cutting in.
Conan went down
Merrimack
with a slip, but
trying
he's
to
all good.
maintain striking distance. Sanborn will be first to pass off.
Wait, so can you wear spikes without spikes?
I've seen a couple people do that.
Yeah.
So I will check on that because I know that rule was being reconsidered, and last I knew it was in the process of still being reconsidered. So it might have changed. I will confirm that. I don't know. I know it's just one of those options because there's limited options with it. So we'll check on that, but.
Shout out the mom who said I had cool shoes. Just want to appreciate her.
Sanborn continuing to lead. Final leg here. Last turn. Last straightaway. And she will go ahead and finish up for her team. 2:03.80 for Sanborn, Merrimack 2:07.24, and Conant coming down the final straight now.
Quite a time for this early in the season. I don't know 200 times.
Scott, what are
Conant
you doing the rest of the day?
2:21.04.
Who?
What are you doing the rest of the day?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going home and seeing Tyler. I haven't seen him in 4 months. He just got back today.
Let's check out how shot put's doing.
Are they still going?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Not bad.
Thought they finished a while ago, so.
My bad. I was out there.
That's all right. That's all right. You're building some suspension. For heat number 2 of the girls, the final heat, final race of the day for the girls. In this heat, we're looking at Coe-Brown in 2, Alvern in 3, North in 4, and Hollis in 5. So similar to what we saw in the 4x4, heat of 3, a heat of 4, just with 7 entries.
2 individual winners earlier today from Nashua North.
Yeah.
Janelle and I don't want to mess up the
I
other
know her
name.
last name's Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas. Well, that's Janelle.
Janelle Thomas.
Yeah,
And then
Janelle
the other
Thomas,
one.
all she does is win, bro. She's already won 3 times.
Yeah,
today.
she was in
she
the
bought it-
4x4, right?
Yeah. she's
You could
back in the
honestly say that
4x2.
she won 3 times today because she ended up buying a shirt. Beautiful merchandise from New
Oh.
Hampshire Track and
Wait,
Field.
so you're
That's like a
saying
double win, man.
She could have
Exactly.
won 4 times. 'cause
Run
she's
like a winner,
already
dress like a
won
winner.
3 races.
Winner track.
Oh, I thought she's only won 2. My bad.
Yeah, if you guys listen to this broadcast and you plan on showing up to Winter League races, I would bring some cash.
I
because
really
I
like
know
those shoes.
New Hampshire Track and Field is selling shirts at most races, and there's some nice shirts.
Retro and new.
Beautiful shirts.
Yep.
Here we go. Final heat of the girls 4x2. Final race of the day on the girls' side of things. Co-Brown, Alvern, North, and Hollis Brookline going at it. And North is already making up that stagger. They've had a phenomenal day as a team.
They called
and
their win, so let's see if they can do it.
They're looking to cap off the day nicely. They're the first to get the handoff across.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, but they both had bad handoff, so they're good.
Definitely slowed down a little bit there, but North out in front, first to that stagger mark.
Might be a little adrenaline rush.
So again, North followed by Hollis.
I
Oh,
mean,
it's a 4x2. Thought it was 4x4. I was so confused.
I would say if North can just keep this lead into the handoff, they're going to have this one.
Same team as the 4x4, just to let you know.
Wow. All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I was going to interview them, and I asked, wait.
Oh,
you guys
here
have
we
the
go.
4x2?
Race
got a
from
race
second
right
here.
Oh, but look who's
Oh, yeah.
anchoring.
The only issue is that North
on.
just handed off to Janelle Thomas.
Come on. Come on.
Good
Brown.
battle here.
Second
She's
time
got to
Brown's
have
been down
tired
today.
legs here.
North, Hollis Brookline, North in front again. She
Oh, it's
just
close.
ran.
Wow, what a race.
Winning time from first heat, 2:03. They should be
They got
under
it.
that.
They got it.
She's
North
going.
pulling away now.
Double, double chicken dinner.
No,
Shoot.
that's like
Nope.
5 wins, dude.
For the team. For the team.
Yeah, pretty crazy. You can keep the same relay team go back to back like that. So North does take the race, and of course, as we mentioned before, North is going to go
can do
ahead
that.
and take the meet on the girls' side of things. Looking at the times on that, Nashua North 158.11, Hollis Brookline 159.66, Cole Brown 203.46, Alvern 207.74. So if we bring in that first heat, the rankings go Nashua North, Hollis Brookline, Co-Brown, Sanborn from Heat 1, Merrimack Heat 1, Alvern for your top 6 spots.
Jamie, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
That's a good one. And you're going to throw a number
But
on
which one?
aren't
Which
you?
one? 1 or 2? Because 3 and 4 are horrible.
I really like. Wait, 1? I know what 1 is. Is 2 the one that's in New York?
Yeah.
2's in New York, yep.
Those are both really good, but I'll probably have to go with Home Alone 1.
That's always a good one. It's a good one. If anyone's in the chat, let us know. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
So again, take a look at Heat 1 now. Guys taking a walk down, getting it to their spots. We're looking at Conant, although I'm not seeing them, so it just looks like a duel right here between Hollis
Not looking at
Brookline and Prospect. Navy blue of Hollis Brookline, black of Prospect. He run off to go get a oh yeah, he's got a double interview going on right now.
Is Gavin out there double interviewing?
Yeah, you see him right. Oh, on
He's
your
a
mark.
pro.
Yeah, he stops because of that.
Oh, he fixed his glasses on the jump.
All right, so this is one of 2 heats. Did you say that?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Again, Hollis and Prospect. Hollis with the handoff first. Prospect.
Whoa. Kid from Hollis just exploded off the handoff. You seeing this, Ben?
Gets to the break line, gets in.
Ben, are you seeing this?
Of course I'm seeing this.
What do you think about that? That was a pretty quick lap for him.
Oh, little switch hands on the handoff.
I've been there.
Always a bold move, but I do the same thing. Gavin never receives the handoffs well, but
Oh, you're saying it before he has a chance to hear you.
Ben's saying that you don't receive handoffs well.
That's just god awful, but I'm going to ignore that.
Hollis Brookline, final leg.
to be fair, he always anchors well. Hopefully
Prospect
this guy
Mountain.
can anchor well.
There we go. Nashua North 4x4 and 4x2 team, their favorite Christmas treat is hot chocolate. Unanimous across the board. They want to win state for indoor since they won outdoor, so they want to have both titles. That's my little insight from them.
Some good goals right there.
Yep.
Hey, if you want more of those insights, you got to check out all those interviews. Gavin, where can we find the interviews?
YouTube or Instagram at NewHampshireTrackandField.com.
It's actually NewHampshireStateRunning.net. But
It's actually nh.staterunning.net.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I think
Hey, you Google NH Track, you're going to find it.
yeah, and I believe the Instagram handle is NHXCTF.
Sounds good to me, man. I'm with you on that. So you can check that out right now for some of the interviews that we had today.
Yep.
And you guys have been working hard on that. Have you gotten everyone?
I believe they've gotten those people. I don't know if they'll upload it because some are a little bit longer than others, and I know those will be on YouTube later today.
Good deal. Well, we are at that point in the day. If everything goes smoothly, we have one more gun remaining. The final heat of the boys, 4x2, final race of the day. Looking down the line, I am seeing Cole Brown wearing number 1, Alvern in 2, Sanborn in 3, Merrimack in 4, Nashua North in 5.
See the Merrimack kid opting to use blocks, and everyone else. Oh, we got a Co-Brown kid opting to use blocks as well. So.
Oh, 100% I would right now. 4x2, you gotta. You know, the only thing that's working against you is the fact that you don't have spikes on. So, again, team scores on the boys' side are interesting. 11 of 12 scored events, meaning everything except for this have been scored. Merrimack in first with 66 points, 2 points ahead of Hollis Brookline. Now, we just saw Hollis Brookline race their 4x2, so they've already got their time solidified. It's up to Merrimack to put down a good time here. Tied for third, Alvern and North at 56 points. Fifth place, Co-Brown 36, St. Thomas in 6th with 24. So this is definitely a close one. 1 and 2 could change. Again, tie at 3 with Alvern and North, both of which in this heat.
Claire, our long jump winner, also competed in 300 and the 4x2, so she had a long day. Her goals for the season are just critiquing and getting better form because apparently she's new to long jump. And she loves Elf for her favorite Christmas movie.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Daddy's Home too.
Yes, sir, baby.
Here we go. First command given on your mark. We got blocks here, so it's going to take a second. Then they'll get set. Clean start, and we're off. Woo! Heat 2, final heat. Boys, 4x200.
Let's get hype.
Nashua North on that outside there. Merrimack chasing them. You see how that stagger turns up, but it looks like Merrimack is turning up for this race. Sanborn
Oh,
Spoke too soon.
moving so
here
smooth
come the
there.
relay specialists.
Handoff works for Sanborn. They're out in front right now, racing to that brake line and cutting in.
Little look back from Sanborn. Another look back.
And he wants to make sure he's clear getting across there. Cuts in
smile.
cleanly.
Merrimack's coming again.
Oh.
Yeah, Merrimack does move up into second. Sanborn currently in first. Merrimack chasing him down, though. Sanborn 1, Merrimack 2, Alvern 3, Nashua North 4, Co-Brown 5. 3-team battle up front. Merrimack out way wide here. Again, no bank, no spikes.
Just flat out running.
Sanborn looking for their anchor. Alvern in second, Merrimack in
Oh.
third. Oh, disaster for Alvern on the handoff. They drop it. Sanborn now well out in front.
Where was Alvern in that race?
So Alvern was in second. Sanborn on the finishing stretch. No one is going to get them. Sanborn's going to take this heat.
They did that one for
141.
Brady Ash.
Merrimack.
Shout out Brady. I still got the jersey. Wonder what he's doing with the Co-Brown one.
So we've got Sanborn 140-40. Merrimack 143 even. Nashua North 147-49. Co-Brown 150-49. And then I'm not sure Alvern was able to finish after that. That's a DNF, unfortunately for them. But crazy last little race up to that last leg we had going on there. That was pretty good.
If you shift to to my camera, you can see our 4 commentators right here, or 3 commentators right here.
Yeah, I didn't.
Give us
though.
a wave, boys.
Jamie
Give us a
wants to,
wave,
but he
boys.
doesn't know what to. He doesn't know what to push.
If you can just give us a wave, the people would
not
love to
cut?
see who is behind the mic today.
All right. So we'll go ahead, switch it over. We've got Jamie over here.
Here's Jamie. And Mr. Hall, give us a wave. No, you can turn
Right
around.
here.
There he is.
And then we've got
There's
Davio, who
Davio.
wasn't talking at all, but he
Davio
did a
right
bunch
there.
of pictures today. So shout out to him as well.
And he's a distance coach.
Yo, get that
Yes, he is.
get that camera over there to Gavin. He's got an interview lined up with Sanborn.
And here's Gavin right there.
Is it not cut anymore? I could have sworn last year it was cut.
So as he gets that
With
interview and
Sanborn's
wraps
winning
things
team.
up, once again, this is NewHampshireTrackField.com, powered by Runners Alley Meet coverage. Also brought to you by Hoka. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.